Hello, hello, Entertainment Daily lovers. Welcome. Thank you very much for joining. Oh my goodness, thank God I saw that early because I had my microphone muted and I was talking. Okay, so you're welcome. Good morning from here in Europe. Thank you very much for joining us. Okay, so just as the thumbnail says, Justin Dean debunking continues. I think this is episode 11. I actually have it on the thumbnail so you know what you've seen, what you've watched, and what you've not watched. That being said, good morning to everyone. Those of you that will be watching the replay, also, you are welcome. I have something to say before we get into this video, but before I say that, let me quickly share this. I have a playlist, so go check out our playlist and on my channel, and then you can watch and catch up with all the conversation and what's going on, okay, between Justin Dean and Korra Obidi, this saga that keeps giving. So that being said, secondly, what I want to add is I'm laughing because my previous two live streams, I saw. Hold on, let me before I say this because I really want everyone to hear this at the beginning because some people don't have patience to watch. Okay, Justin Dean, he has released another video, and that's what we are going to be discussing today. But that's not what I want to say right now. Let's check our sound. Okay, okay, so our sound is good. So we'll be listening to the debunking according to Justin Dean, and we are going to go to his channel very soon. Let me just share this. Okay, let me say we're live. Join in. Let me share to my community and oops, my phone battery. Let me just plug it so I don't run out. All right, so something else I want to share before we continue this conversation is the fact that I'm laughing because at this point it's now very funny. The first time I heard it, I was like, wait, what's going on? That's someone saying that I sound like someone called Frida. I don't I don't know who that lady is, but I think I've heard her name from some other people that are also analyzing this core obedient Justin Dean stuff. I think she's a Justin Dean diehard fan. Maybe she's number two or number three up there next to the other ones in the UK. I don't know where that one is based, that lady, but please, I keep seeing that in my comment section. I am not that lady. People say we sound alike, and then yesterday someone was saying we sing alike, and maybe today probably because I was watching Justin Dean and Cora Obidi a lot, they started suggesting other people on Facebook, and I saw a particular person that did a live stream, not showing the person's face also, and it just happened that the person also sang the song that I sang on my live stream. So now I understand why you people are saying I'm suspecting that that's the person they're talking about. I yesterday on my live stream I was singing, if you depend them, you go to sweet us. That's a normal song from Timaya, and as a Niger Deltan myself, Timaya is also a Niger Deltan. Okay, so I don't know where this particular lady is from, but just to clear the air, I am not her. I don't even think we sound alike. Maybe we're just singing the same Nigerian songs that every Nigerian or people all around the world can sing. I want to really clear the air on that. If you want to see my face, I have a live stream where I was sitting in front of the camera, more than one. Check my videos also, you will see. And actually, what you're looking at right now, the photo that you see with the orange background, that is me. Okay. All right. So that being said, we're done. That is that because I want people to get it right, and I don't want anybody to mistake me for people that are not capable of thinking for themselves. That's why I just have to clear the air because I feel like we all have brains to think for ourselves and be able to come to a reasonable conclusion concerning every topic. But all right. Okay, so I'm not her. I've cleared the air. If you want to see what I look like, I have videos on my channel. Okay, I have over 300 or I think maybe 400 videos and live stream and everything, and I have my face visible there. Okay, and my name you can see I'm Octavia Cora, and her name starts with F. Mine starts with a different letter. Oh, when the same. All right. time to go. Okay, so Justin Dean is still on his, like he said, if he gets an apology, he is going to stop, which I don't believe. This is just my own opinion. Feel free to let us know what your own opinions are. Do you think if Koro Bidi apologizes, a lot of people said, why are you saying apologize? It's Justin Dean that said it. A lot of people are saying, why are you saying apologize? Because they don't see what Koro Bidi is going to be apologizing for. Um, and well, it is what it is. Okay. Someone also said, don't say whatever. Whatever is a common thing that we say a lot. So, yeah. Okay. Now we have to get into this gist in full. Okay. Now my phone is charging. It wasn't charging. All right, so good morning. So Justin said if Korobiri will apologize, he is not going to continue with the tell-all, of which I think it's weird. Okay, like I said, part 11 or episode 11, season 11, I don't know what you want to call it, but yes, Justin just released another video, and that's what we are going to be listening to and also dissecting and analyzing. You're welcome, welcome, welcome. As you come in, give us a thumbs up and share to that gist partner of yours that is following this story also. Good morning to you. Thank you very much for joining. God bless you all. God bless you. I don't take your time for granted. I'm super, super grateful that you come in here and share your opinion and listen to what we have to say to catch up on the story. So God bless each and every one of you that is actually here right now, and those of you that will watch the replay of this. Don't forget to subscribe if you love our analysis. Just for that reason, okay? Don't subscribe because, okay, just subscribe if you love what we're doing here. Okay, that's the reason why you should subscribe. And when you say subscription is free on YouTube, it's free. You're not paying anything. You just click subscribe, turn on notification. The reasons being when that person is live, you will know. When that person posts a video, you will know. And if that person is someone that discusses stuffs that you like, talks about your fave or stuff, you'll be able to get a notification that that person just dropped a new content or that person is live. That's the reason for the subscription, but you're not paying anything. It's free. Okay, so and also I want to say thank you all very much. Thank you all very much. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I see the views coming on the live stream. Okay, back to what we are discussing. So Justin said that. So I believe up until this moment, Cora Obidi is here to apologize to Justin. So Justin released his episode 11, and we are going to listen to it in a moment. Now, but something I quickly want to also add is the fact that on Facebook, I noticed that some people they are just fixed. Like there's some weirdos that are so fixed on this Korra situation, and we're also going to discuss that. That's why in my title you can see weird people watching Korra Obidi every move, like every single move, like they're just like wall geckos, or mosquitoes or flies in their home. You know those small insects that just love to stick in your wall in the home or stuff like that. Now immediately you open your doors, they will just fly into the house. Do you understand? Anyway, it depends on the part of the world where you're. It could be a snake hiding in your home, and it could be anything. But I'm saying these people are just not letting go. Like I don't think they even have a life at this point. They're so fixated on Korobi's everything that at this point is now becoming a weird behavior. You know those weird behavior people, those people that all those like peeping toms, those people that anyway, you get the point. We'll get to that. Let's go to Justin Dean's channel. I want this to be at the beginning of this live stream because some people I ain't got no patience. They want to wait. Okay, so let's go to Facebook and pull up Justin Dean's. Let's go to Justin Dean's channel. Channel, because I'm always on YouTube. I say channel. Okay, so on our last live stream, we rounded up with when Justin Dean talked about when you heal from trauma, um, you want to help other people do the same. That was one day ago, and as at that time, that was his last post. As per post, then talking about a live stream or a video about this his tell-all story. The last one he posted was the bombshell. This is how he titled it on Facebook. He said, "The bombshell: surviving a narcissistic part 10." So that's why I titled this one episode 11. So this is part 11 or episode 11, whatever. Yeah. So he said that's the one that he said visiting the nightclub that was named after his wife's coochie. Yes. But now he just released a new one and he titled it, this is 10 hours ago. So I think when we were sleeping over here in Europe, Justin did this video. If I'm not, yeah, yeah. So this he said, he titled it as Debunking More Lies. When will this end? Question mark. The only way to fight is by telling the truth. He's saying the only way to fight is by telling the truth, but at the same time, he's contradicting himself, saying if Koro Obidi will apologize, he will stop talking. And that's what I was trying to say. What do you mean by if she will apologize, you will stop talking? Don't you have to tell your truth, even if she apologizes and says sorry and whatever? Don't you still want to tell your truth? I don't think that he needs any apology from Koro Obidi at this time that he has already decided that he's going to be telling his story. Now the attention is on him, the attention that he wanted from the start, that he heard because he was the one talking, but at the same time he said he kept quiet all throughout, and now he wants to tell his truth. But the point is, we're all ears. Our ears, Nigerians, Africans, everybody's ears open. Americans, United Kingdom, Australia, you and the whole of Europe, in fact, the whole world is listening to you right now, Justin Dean. You've got the attention of everybody, so keep talking. Don't make it look like you're expecting an apology, then you will stop. No, let's hear your A to Z also, since Koro Obidi wrote a book. Because some people are trying to say, yeah, you people are trying to, nobody is trying to drag Justin Dean. People are just pointing out stuff, and that's how it is. There are people that read Obidi's book and felt like maybe she wasn't telling the truth, and they sat down and turned on their ring lights and they were analyzing the book. But this set of people that are complaining now did not see anything wrong, and they were the ones doing it because they were sitting down and analyzing Koro Obidi's book. Somebody wrote her truth. You decided you don't think she was telling the truth. You did your thing. So why do you feel like now that Justin Dean is telling his own story, people should not sit down and also dissect and analyze the whole thing? When Cora released this book, we sat down, we did a live stream, we talked about it page to page, what, as much as, because we want people to go get the book. We cannot come and read the whole book for you here. Okay. So, but we talked about it, what we know, what we've heard from, what was in the book. So expect us to do the same with Justin Dean, and you guys calm down. Okay. Nobody is chasing Justin Dean. He's not that interesting to even listen to. Some people are really interesting with their content, with the presentation and everything. I don't think he's one. So you guys calm down and should be grateful that people are talking about him. Let's go to Justin Dean's post and let's get this to the beginning because it was playing actually. Okay.
Welcome back once again. It kills me to have to keep doing this. It's just
Justin. Okotuara, the royal princess of Omobelueru. Arometas, the dog gather. All right. Look, I feel like the way Justin is so dramatic, you guys. Probably when we say these things and we just add a little bit of laughing here and then, people feel like we're not mocking him. I'm just like, it kills me. It pains me to keep doing this. You said you want to tell us your story. Either you're putting it in a write-up the way your ex did, putting it in writing a book, or you're making a series, a documentary where people can sit and watch, or you're doing whatever you're doing. But I don't understand why Justin Dean keeps, it pains me and it kills me. It pains you and it kills you, but you decided what you wanted to do this, so I don't even get it. Let's keep listening.
really the only way that is going to work in this particular situation. Many of you are like, why is this on social media? It is the only way that I can fight back, clear my reputation, and try to put an end to this.
Welcome, I say it.
I could put a restraining order.
I'm trying to pause this. What's going on?
I could put a restraining order.
Wait a minute. Okay. Welcome. I say it. Thank you very much for joining today. Good morning to you on my side. Hey, kills me means it's keeping me relevant and alive in people's minds. Oh God. I just feel like if something bothers you so much and causes you so much pain, you've already severed the ties that connected both of you. The only thing that is connecting the both of you are the kids. So why not just stick to the pick up, drop time, to do around the kids, you know, that's just it. And just move on. You decided you want to tell the story. Now you're telling us it is killing you. Ah, now wow. Tori on law. Now wow. Ha. Yeah. I go beat you. It's getting me addicted to this wreck. I am not even a Korra fan, but this analysis is sweet. Plenty people not be any fan of them. Oh, that's just the truth. A whole lot of people are not Korra's fans, neither are they Justin's fan. But the ridiculousness of the way Justin is behaving, you might just try to hold yourself and try to move past this thing, but it gets to a point where you're like, no, I just have to listen, or I just have to say something, because you're not the first person that is getting divorced. You're not the first person that can you just move. Now he's telling us the reason why this is on social media. No, the reason why this is on social media is because you flew 10 days in his own words. He said he left Cora Billy 10 days after she had their second child. So the only reason why this thing is on social media is because 10 days after his ex-wife put to bed, he decided to go online and post, I am leaving Cora, or I'm getting a divorce from Cora. Then social media started, oh, this is a joke, this is a prank. Even me, I saw that post and I said, I think this is a prank, because nobody comes out to just announce like that. Because in my mind I was thinking, okay, you will go through this whole thing. When the divorce is finalized, you will not come out because maybe you are an internet person, okay, a public figure. You now come out feeling like you owe it to your followers, your genuine followers that have been following your content, consuming your content for a while. You come out and you put an official statement clearly stating that, okay, those of you from now onward, you won't be seeing my wife, but now she's my ex because our divorce is finalized and everything. Just be reasonable enough to just let them know that, well, it didn't work out. You people wanted to be together forever, but that's not what happened. So people should just report you're no longer together. So don't ask any question about her or why she's not here. But you've not even started the divorce process. You came out telling us you're divorcing her. Then we now heard from Cora's mother it was Cora that even did the whole thing. You came out talking about it. I guess you wanted to threaten her in the eyes of the public, but maybe she felt like, look, enough is enough. She can't deal anymore. She has a little baby on her hands to think about. Okay, nobody got time to be chasing an adult like the person is a child. So I say it. This whole thing is really weird. You understand? So
Obviously.
wait, let's go back to the beginning.
Hey guys, welcome back once again. I it kills me to have to keep doing this. It's just really the only way that is going to work in this particular situation. Many of you are like, why is this on social media? It is the only way that I can fight back, clear my reputation, and try to put an end to this madness. I could put a restraining order on my ex. She would just have her 80, 90 plus bloggers spread lies on her behalf. In fact, I have direct evidence that she's been doing that, and people willing to testify in court that she has been doing that. So a restraining order will not work. I mean, it'll work to shut her up, and then I could put her in prison. Do I really want to mother my children in prison?
Something is
No.
going on.
I want peace. I want to co-parent.
Hold on. I don't know why this. I don't know if it's from. Did something happen to his recording or what? But I'm gonna take it again. I don't know what's going on. It's kind of echoing in my ears. You people, let me know if you can hear very well. Then I will continue playing it. But what I want to say, he's now Justin is sounding like he could have done something else other than coming on social media to talk about it. He can get a restraining order. There are lots of evidence. There are people that are willing to testify in court. You guys, please. Oh, now I'm looking at my title. Oh, okay. I'll fix that later. Now, Justin, don't confuse me. I can't write the tailor like the what happened? The A is not there. Okay, fix that. All right. So Justin is telling us all of this. If you have sense really and you're able to think for yourself, if truly it is what It is. Why is it that Justin Dean has not gone to court to already file and wait for what the court would decide? Because just in talking about if he would just do this one, then her bloggers is going to troll him and they will do this and they will do that. Now that he's talking about if blogs want to troll him, are they not going to troll him? Now that he's still doing the tell all, are people not still saying that he's not telling the truth? So what difference is he going to make? Take it to court and at least you know that if this goes to court, Justin Korra Obidi is going to get the punishment if she's guilty of all these things that you're accusing her of. I don't understand who is that person that you know that you've got a good case, because when you present all these things to your lawyers, they will even tell you that, oh, we've got a strong case. They will be very happy. So I don't understand how you've got all of this evidence. You're even like, people are willing. Do you know what it means? There are some persons that will see somebody being murdered, they won't talk about it. All the while that in the news they will be spreading, oh, somebody was killed, we're looking for the culprits, and they will close their mouth and they won't say anything. So when you have someone that is willing to come out and speak and even telling you that, if you're going to court, I will come and stand and testify, do you know what that means? Justin Dean really thinks that we're okporikokos, that we can't think, really. I say it said, how is it the only way? Mr. Obidi, you keep saying you are winning in court. What do you mean is the only way to publicly humiliate my ex? An expert needs to analyze his tone of voice and body language. Very revealing. Absolutely. Absolutely. If you look at his previous video, I think the from the part 4, okay, let's take this back. I will still play the video, but I don't know why it's echoing, so you people let me know if you can hear very well. We'll keep playing it, but I don't know, I feel like something's going on. It's not. So okay, while I'm talking, let me go out from Facebook completely, and then I'll come back in again and we'll try again. I don't know why it gets to a point and it's echoing. I don't know if it's from his side. I don't know, maybe the network when he was recording. So you're very correct, because when you watch from the very first part, from the part 1 of this his tell all, you will notice when he was talking about their China days and all of that, how nice they were partying, they were doing this, you will see how comfortable Justin was. And then by the time Justin is getting to about part 4, if I'm not mistaken, 3, 4 into his story, you will see him itch his beards, scratch his head, look to the side, like not like not don't get me wrong. You know, sometimes you're streaming and you can have other screen in front of you that you use to control other things. If you want to pull up stuff and just stuffs like that, some people have several screens. If you're a content creator, you understand what I'm saying. But that's not what Justin was doing. It's almost like he's trying to look for words or ways to actually tell the story, to make it more juicy, to make it more damning that what it was. And that's how you notice that this story now that he has actually told before, it's still not matching up. So that's very true. What I say is saying is true. When you look at the way Justin at some point is now turning red, that's not because he's hot. Some people are saying, oh, he's heartbroken, let's feel sorry for him. He said it himself. They were in a toxic relationship. He said he was toxic, she was toxic. Why are we feeling sorry for him? If we have to feel sorry, then maybe we have to feel sorry for both of them, because he said both of them were toxic, right? So there's nothing there to feel sorry for Justin. So even his choice of words, tragedy, killing me, monster, demon, etc. His thoughts are very dark. Absolutely. And because he had said it during the early part of this, their separation, that he will not stop. And 2 years later now, he's giving us a tell-all. He's doing so much. He has those group of people that support him that he sends things to. And he's acting like he's the only one with evidence. That lady that posted that video, was it Korra that sent the lady? Was that lady not his paddy, the Canadian blogger that was busy talking with him because she wanted content? Now everybody is talking about her because there's no way you talk about that particular voice note that leaked that you don't mention her, because that was she was the one recording that thing. So these people come to you, have a conversation with you, but as far as they're telling you that the discussion is in favor of you somehow and against your ex, you are okay with it. Then when other people come out to defend your ex, you feel like, oh, 90 blogs from Nigeria are defending Koro Obidi. Let 90 blogs appear from the US or anywhere else to defend you. Like you feel like that people are standing by the truth. It's not about 90 blogs are appearing from Nigeria or 90 blogs are appearing from Africa. That doesn't make sense. Just he's trying to get people to feel sorry for him or try to get his people that look like him to support him. But I believe that those people too will have sense enough to look at the whole story and see that, oh, you might be my brother or you might be my sister, but that doesn't mean I have to support you when you are not making sense. That's just the truth. So Justin Dean is lying, and he thinks that everybody will not understand what is going on. Like we're going to listen to what he has to say, but that doesn't mean we have to believe him. Because all of these things he has said before, a lot of evidences are out there of his plot and him and his gang and all of that. Forgetting that if they really push this in court, it's going to cost Cora a lot of money going to court back and forth, but a whole lot of people going to get punishment because they've done a whole lot of plotting. And somehow their brain tells them that if they probably delete, change their card, do whatnot, they will not link it to you because you think that we don't have people in the society that can actually trace, that can actually trace this whole thing. Okay, sorry, give me a second. All right, so let me pull back. Boleg your name. You're welcome. Boleg you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you very much for joining. So this is old news. And Bo, well, there's a new one. This is not old. Justin is doing his tell all now, so it's not old because he just dropped his part 15. And if you notice from what he has, it would have been old news because all the things he's telling in, I say part 15, part 11 of his story. All the things that Justin Dean is telling us now, at least what we've heard from episode Abi part 1 to part 10, are things that he has said before. He just kind of twisted them this time around to make it more juicy, more damning, and to bring more hate to his ex-wife. That's what he did now. So that's the little bit of touch that he added. You know how YouTube will tell you that if you're using someone else's content, you have to tweak it and make it your own. You just cannot go and take somebody's content and drop it, even if you're reacting to it. So that's why most times when we talk, we pause people's videos, we add our 2 cents, we go back to it and whatnot. That's because you have to make changes to it, that when YouTube sees it, they can say, okay, you did make changes, and then they don't flag that content. Even if people send them to flag it, they will check it and they will see that you followed what the YouTube guidelines said. So that's what Justin did with his story. The story he told the first time when their divorce, when he announced the divorce and whatnot, he noticed that a whole lot of people were not buying it. And that was one. A whole lot of people weren't buying that story. Then two, a lot of people felt like, Justin, something's up. And it didn't cause the level of damage. It did cause damage, but not to the level that he wanted, which is that level where Kora Obidi will be seen as an unfit parent. First of all, that's his number one. Okay, up to the level that social services and people responsible for kids in the US will take the kids from her and hand it over to him, and the court will actually give an order that he gets full custody and she gets supervised, at least supervised. Even that, I don't think Justin wants even supervised visit. What Justin really wants is take the kids from Cora, hand the kids over to me, and send Kora Obidi back to Nigeria. Send Kora, in fact, even if it's not Nigeria, just send her to Africa. It can be Ghana, it can be Cameroon, it can be Togo, it could be Zambia, Gambia, Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya, Burkina Faso, anywhere. Just ship her out of America and dump her in any of the African, Mozambique, anywhere, Morocco. Just dump her somewhere there in Africa. And Justin will move around the US like he's President. What is his name again? Of the United States, moving around like, yes, I've got the power. What's that song? I've got the power. Okay, so let's go back to Justin. Then I hope let's hope that this time it will work very well. So this is part 11 that he released. So let's listen.
That the court order for the I put in a court order for the kids to be off
Wait,
social media.
wait.
Would just have her 80, 90 plus bloggers spread lies on her behalf. In fact, I have direct evidence that she's been doing that, and people willing to testify in court that she has been doing that. So a restraining order will not work. I mean, it'll work to shut her up, and then I could put her in prison. Do I really want to put the mother of my children in prison? I want peace. I want to co-parent in peace. I want to just move on with my life and stop being harassed by all these people making up stories about me to for money, views, and
not to do your throat.
So that's why this has to take place on social media, because the legal system, it's too far spread. The legal system can't help me. If I put a restraining order on her, she's just going to use the bloggers that she's paying, so at least so I suspect, to tarnish my reputation and spread lies. And so that's why I've had to go public with my story, because I didn't have a choice. After 2 years of having two of my businesses completely shut down, and my primary business of being a chiropractor at one point decreased 90%, it's getting to a point where this army of toxic people, the only way to expose them the only way to stop this is by telling the truth. So I'm fighting back in the only way that I can, which is the truth. Okay? So I'm going to give the truth with evidence, and also in attempt to appeal to you Koreans that are out there harassing on her regard, the bloggers. You guys are hurting her. I have enough evidence that if I want full custody, I could probably get it. I'm trying to be peaceful. So,
Mr. Peacemaker.
So, I mean, let's start with debunking one of the lies.
Okay, he's looking at his screen, so maybe he wants to show us something.
To be off social media, to protect them. People were calling child services, and it took up 13 months of my life, and that is a very corrupt system.
Now the system is corrupt.
So here is the court order. This is a public document, meaning the kids are not supposed to be online.
Now he wants to show us something. He didn't allow us to even read very well.
The kids online, it's a court order violation. Okay.
This Justin, why is this thing not pausing now? Now which yeah, because I have to, you guys have to pause it, because this is not my content, it's Justin content, and we're analyzing it, so I have to play it, pause, and we have to also share our opinion, so we make it ours. And okay, before Arometas go come here now to come report something. Oh, loco, so jujus. Hey, Isha Uru. I say it said, notice he emphasizes the truth, and I have enough evidence to convince people. Absolutely. And did you also notice what he said? That the bloggers are hurting korra, and he wants to co-parent in peace. Somebody that said, if you want to prevent tragedy, you guys go back and listen to the things Justin have said. In fact, go on Facebook. And that's one good thing about Facebook. Just go on Facebook. Even if you just want to follow this story, and you want to, even if you don't like Justin and Korra, just go on Facebook, watch some of Korra's videos or live stream, watch some of Justin's live stream, and then if there's anybody else's name that you know talks about the story, go and watch. You will see that Facebook by itself will start suggesting other random people that you don't know before, and you will hear their own analysis, and slowly you can dig up. Why I'm saying this, because some people do their videos and they post the receipts of things that Justin have said, things that Korra have said, and you can actually catch up. This is not even difficult. Everything is online. Justin has always said this is what he wanted. I don't know why now he's now making it look like, oh, there is nothing else I can do. If there was something else I could do, if there's another route I could go, I would have taken it. You guys also remember what Justin was telling Korobidi and Nancy and any other person that cares to listen, and even the whole Nigerians, because he thinks they don't have brain, right? He kept saying, you people don't know the law in the US. You people don't know the, as if we don't have Nigerians that are in the United States. As if we Nigerians, we don't have any single Nigerian person that is practicing law in the United States. Boy, bye. Justin, bye. Like, Justin kept making everybody feel like it is in his power to just open his mouth and say one thing to the court, and the next morning Korra is in the next flight that is leaving United States to Africa. In fact, they won't even care which African country that flight is going. It could be the northern part of Africa, while Korra is from the west. They will just ship Korra and dump Korra anywhere, and from there she can find her way home. After all, she's in her continent. That's how Justin made it look. You don't know the system. You don't know how the system work over here. This is not the same with Nigeria. It's not the same with any other place. You don't know the system in the US. Well, he forgot that the same system in the US is the same system that will investigate everything you tell them. They are not gullible. People didn't go to university for, I don't know in the US how many years you people do, but in Nigeria, studying law, you have to spend some number of years in university before you come out. Being a doctor, you have to spend some number of years. It's not something you do 2 minutes. Okay, I studied microbiology and I know how many years we were in the university. Set that aside. So if you're studying anything that has to do with medicals and whatnot, you spend a number of years there studying and mastering your craft before you come out. You're not just going for 2 weeks and coming out and pretending that you're a chiropractor. Get out of here, man. Justin made us believe that, in fact, he would, in a snap of a finger, Justin is going to throw Korobidi out and kids will be given to him. Now that the system, the same system that he's talking about, is doing their job, now he said the system is not working. The other time he said the system is working in favor of women. Now, all of a sudden, the same system that Justin hyped at the beginning of this whole saga, Justin now turned around and he's now bashing his own American system, that he was the one that lifted it up above all the heavens of heavens. But now that they are doing the job, looking at evidence that Justin is presenting, looking at evidence that Korra is presenting, most of their things are online. So of course, the lawyers and people involved will not, they don't even need to dig in deep too much. It's just to go download all their videos concerning their relationship and their life, sit down and bench, watch all of them, take notes. And it is the job of a lawyer. They know what they know. So by the time they put all their evidence together, they arrive in court, the case does not hold water. What do you expect them to do? They should favor you because you are a white man. They should favor you because you are an American. They should favor you because you are their own. And the other one is someone that came from somewhere else to come and live in their country. But she did not come in illegally. She did everything right. Why would they throw her out? Why wouldn't they listen to her? She has not done anything that is fishy or anything that is against the American law, code of conduct, or their, I don't know what they call theirs. But she has not done anything like that. So what makes Justin think that the court of law will just throw Korobidi out because she's not this thing? After all, who from America, safe at the end of the day, if we even have to look at it, Justin is there acting. People that look like him, they are from Europe. So what are we even talking about? That's a no man's land. It doesn't belong to any one of them. The people of color, they are African descendant. The other ones are European descendant. The other ones are from Asia. It's just a bunch of people that came from different parts and found the land, and we all know how the story is. But at the end of the day, my point is Korobidi didn't do anything that will make the US government to just pack her up and fling her and dump her in Africa like some garbage. But now the government is not doing that, it's paining him. Why is it paining you? And now you want us to believe that you wanted to settle this in peace. If you wanted to settle this in peace, when you posted that first content, that first post that you said you were divorcing Korra, people said it was a prank. You came out and you wrote it, it's not a prank. That screenshot is still over social media. Type it on Google or type it on Instagram or type it on Facebook, you will find it. Let's take some comment. Welcome, Banigos TV. We're analyzing part 11 of Justin Dean's lie lie tell all story. This this Baba Ishawuru, that's the name I'll start calling Justin Dean now. Olokosojuju, the royal princess of Omobeluweru. That is Justin Dean's new name. Him and his arometa, the one Justin Dean, the one in the UK, and the other one, I don't know where she's based. Those are the arometas. Let me proceed with comments, and then I'll start playing Justin Dean stuff. I say it said he's talking to gullible Nigerians and emphasizing his words and showing only part court documents. He didn't even wait for people to really look at that document very well. And stuff like this is people can do digging, and they can still find out. And if Korra decides to respond back to what he's saying now, maybe she too, she will bring out the main court document. Because yeah, I say the main because a lot of the things that Justin is presenting looks like what him and his cohorts actually planned, and not exactly what the court um released. And then if we go and check the whole thing now, we'll find out that it's a different thing. Justin is telling us A, but the story might be Q. So you're very had to bring us something as a plaster over all over social media. Instead of him to take evidence to court, he's bringing to come and show us. Ah, Bolex M said he's sick, he's created all this disturbance. Cora is going on about her business. He won't stop, and he really thinks it's her. He needs a self and mental evaluation. When people say he should stop, it's for his own good, but a whole lot of people feel like we're trying to shut him up. So let's even leave Justin to talk. He said it's part 20, right? That's what he said from the beginning. That this, if Korobidi doesn't apologize, this might get to part 20. So let's roll with him. I said it yesterday on the live stream. I said it the previous day too. And I said, this thing Justin Dean is doing, he's actually digging a deep hole for himself. He's burying himself. Look at how he brought his mom to come and debunk and clear some air and talk about how Korobidi and her fans, the Koreans, supporters, or people that sees the lies, the damage they've caused to his family. His mom came and caused more damage to themselves because he both of them were, Justin and his mom, they were both contradicting each other. Just before the mom came in, they were having technical issues, and Justin was just trying to, lay the foundation about how the Koreans have tormented his family and whatnot. And then talked about how they lied about how his family member have been in jail and this one and that one. And then the mother came in. Probably she wasn't listening to what the son was saying, and then she said that's how they went and dug up something. Either the father or the brother was in federal prison. That it was not federal. If somebody's telling you that it's not federal, so what does that mean? It simply means the person has been to jail. The person has done something that they arrested the person. The person has record, right? So who cares if it's federal prison or is state prison or a jail or whatever? The main thing they were saying is, look what happened with these people. And that's the truth. And then he wants to talk about the square meters of their country home in Oregon or Oregano. We don't care. You not consign us. Okay, no, but we're not here to analyze people's houses or whatnot. We're talking about the marriage. That's the most important. But they just they didn't know what to say. If you ask me, they didn't have anything to say because he knew what he has done, and the mom would try to make him look good. That's not strange. We all know it's not strange. Ah, Christ. The Vatican said this Justin matter still lingering. Now, wow. Do you think it will end? Somebody's telling you he's giving you a part 20, from 1 to 20 tell all. He's telling and he started from the beginning how they met in China. So Justin will not stop. And when he wanted to do that part 4, he said that he's yet to receive an apology from Korra Obidi. And from the way things are going, we know that Korra Obidi will not apologize to Justin Dean. She has moved on. They're done. She's doing her thing. I think she has a new music that she's promoting. She's going about her day, doing her thing. Today she went to something Hills. It's something connected to I think she said the recording academy. She's doing her videos, dancing, eating, telling a funny story to her people, brushing her head. She is just doing her thing, and she's not concerned about what Mr. Korobidi is doing, but he is still on her business, because he even knew that she called him Mr. Korobidi. So you can imagine how invested this man is. And he has a girlfriend. I pity that girlfriend. You go get boyfriend, we go constantly they talk about another woman. Seriously. That na boyfriend or that na okbori coco head.
And that sort of thing. So that it's a pseudo crime. Okay? And there's 1,200 of them. Okay? So now that we've cleared that up, you guys can look it up. This is all public documents. Public documents. You can look up our names, look up the divorce proceedings. It's all there. Okay? So no more lies. Also, my ex, obviously, because I went public and told my story to try to stop the harassment, is making more threats, which is what she's been doing. Threats, 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 threats. I'm going to destroy your career. I've already showed you guys text message proof that she's going to try to destroy my career. This is a big, dubious plot. It is, I mean, you guys are, so many people are criticizing me for defending myself, but nobody's criticizing, but you guys are supporting her in her active pursuit to destroy the father of her children by publishing books, by making false statements online, like she's a domestic violence sufferer. She wasn't. I won that case in court. She said I beat her up, so she had a miscarriage, won it, proved it. Like she said, kicked her out on the street. And she was homeless. She was making live videos in $8,700 beachfront apartment I was paying for. In fact, every single bill for the entire
Started again. Oh, wait.
So those of you who think I'm after money, I'm not. I want to be left alone. I want the harassment, the smear campaigns, and the slander to stop. Apparently, she just went
It's
online.
echoing again. I don't understand. You guys, give me a minute. Wait. I think that's 5 minutes into the video, so I'll just go back out and come back in. All of these things that he's saying is not making sense. Justin Tin is not making any sense at all. Talking about how Korra Obidi is okay. Now he said Korra Obidi is paying blogs to bash him and whatnot. He did not present evidence of that. That Korra Obidi is paying blogs, and that there is defamation, right? She can actually go to court and file because he has said a lot. Then another thing he said that people are dragging him and saying all sorts about him and making him to look like the bad one, but that he is the father of her children, right? But he is not looking at her as the mother of his children. When he said Hakpekus was named after a nightclub in Nigeria, when he said she was 5 months pregnant and she went and she nyashed another person's fiance, he didn't think that the same woman that he was discussing is actually the mother of his children. And those children are going to grow up. And if you paint the mother of the children to be to look like a prostitute or whore, then people tomorrow will look at your daughters and say, like mother, like daughters. You're not thinking about those things you're doing. You're not even considering that you have girls, you have female children. So it would be easy for society to say they are behaving like their mother. After all, their father said it. Because if it's coming from a stranger, people will say, strangers always say that. They always look at women and call them that name. But when it's coming from you, the ex-husband, someone that was married to her, a lot of people will believe it and run with that story. But tomorrow, it will come back to bite your own children. But Justin is not thinking about that. But now he's acting as if everybody else is against him, and now he's trying to clear his name. Oh, he was the one that filed for the children to not be online, when Justin was the one that was constantly also putting the children in front of the camera every time. At least in Cora's video, sometimes you will see she's dancing, the children will come in, you will see. But Justin's own, I want to feed the children, I want to give the child water to drink, he will set up camera in front. It's not the same thing. He was actually using them for content. Korra does not need to use her children, because that's not the type of content that Korra makes. Korra's content is not for kids. So she doesn't have anything to bring in her kids there to shake, talk about the type of music she's singing. It's not something that she needs kids to actually promote. Okay, she needs herself to promote. And even if she needs someone else, she needs other dancers, other people that do things like her. For example, somebody like Jane Mena, her friend, you see them when they are twerking in the street, and those are people that do similar content that you can say, okay, they are giving each other, but not the kids. So I don't even understand the point that Justin is trying to make here. And he's saying these records are public record. People will go and dig up now. people that are in the US that are able to, I don't know which state they filed all these things, but people that, I don't know if it's in the LA where they were based before, I don't know, but anyways, people are able to find out all of these things because he said it himself that this is a public record, right? So if it's a public record, people are able to go find it and actually get the truth. And then when they will not go and get the truth and bring it out, that's the time Justin will not find another story to tell. So Justin's story is not adding up. Let's try again. I hope this time it won't echo because I really want us to hear what Justin is saying. I don't know why it keeps echoing. Let me go back. I'll just start from the beginning. Let's type his name again and go back into Facebook. Justin Dean. Mm, 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 mm.
Hey guys,
Okay, so that
welcome
was
back
5 minutes
once
into the
again.
video, so I'll just take it
Try
there.
it. This is a big dubious plot. Videos at an $8,700.
Okay.
But they did my board. They did their due diligence and found me not guilty because this is my career. This is what I care about the most. Does not find sufficient evidence. Their investigation has been concluded. So Korra, post those pictures. Just make sure that you include the names of whoever you're involved with so I can take legal action against them. Right? Because this is my career. What I use to support our children, like the roof over their head, the long hallway that they get to run down.
The long hallway there.
Make it make
At that
sense.
time.
Nobody wins in this situation. I have actively not been trying to fight. I defended myself
Sorry for the gods.
from false allegations, which I have thoroughly proved are false, which I have a right to do, considering I'm a doctor, I'm a chiropractor. When somebody says something negative about you, it hurts your reputation, it hurts your business for life. For life. Publishing a book saying I locked you in a room or whatever when it was a COVID lockdown. I mean, the nanny already came out publicly and said you're lying. Everyone, every single person is saying you're lying. So stop lying and stop this madness. If you want to post those pictures, post those pictures. They've already been investigated and found to be fake. So, it's getting to the point where this is just too much. You said my mother harassed you. My mother did not harass you. My mother accepted you with open, loving arms, and you tried to blackmail her. I'm not going to show evidence of that because I don't want to violate June's privacy. Okay?
Wahala. He doesn't have any proof of that. What he just said. Because you didn't have issues to say that Atina was in the stomach and Ebola was banging his head. You didn't protect his Atina's privacy. Now June privacy you did protect.
Told me that
go sleep. Like
shame to the family and they would get excommunicated or something like that. So I made sure to try to. I felt bad. Have a conscience. I did have respect for the man. His daughter's actions were not his fault. And so I made that video out of my respect for him. And people are circulating it around saying that, see, look at evidence of him lying. That video was made in 2022 out of respect for her father, who I no longer had any respect for whatsoever. But since 2022, it's been 2 years, and I found out some new stuff. So when that video was accurate at the moment that I made it, it doesn't mean it's accurate 2 years later. So you guys can twist, manipulate, whatever you want. It is what it is.
So for those of you that might be a little bit confused about what Justin, because Justin is on the blogs, okay? Justin is on the blogs. Justin is on Korra's page. Justin is everywhere. Justin sees anywhere he sees his name or his photo, Justin is watching. His cohorts, that's why I call them the Arometas. Like those his gang, they are actually watching him. Okay, this Ishauru is really doing his thing, And the video Justin is talking about is the video that he posted 2 years ago after he came out and called that said that Korra is a huge cheat. Korra did this one, did that one, did all of these things. Names were mentioned. He was saying all sorts of all manner of things, people that Korra did slept with. And then later on, he now came out and posted that video where he said that Korra never cheated, that he was wrong when he said that Korra cheated when they were married, that it happened before Korra came to the US, that throughout their marriage, that Korra never cheated. That's the video he's talking about. And now he's changing it that why he did that video, he did it because of Korra Obidi's father, because of the respect that he had for Korobidi's father, but now he's got zero respect for Korobidi's father, and he is taking back his words, and that what he said then was correct, that Korra did cheat, but people are just trying to twist the whole thing and work with the other video that he came out and said Korra didn't cheat during their marriage. You guys go watch the contents for yourself, those videos for yourself, and you will see which one with the body language and everything where you think Justin was telling the truth and where you think Justin lied. Okay. I say he says show evidence. Don't mind him. All of a sudden now he wants to protect Atina. He never protected their interest. I say Atina June. He doesn't want to talk about where Cora said the mother harassed her and whatnot. He doesn't want to present that evidence. You're talking about Cora said your mother harassed her. What does that have to do with Atina? If you don't want us to see where they spoke about Atina, blur that part where Atina's name is mentioned, or they said Atina did something or something, blur that part out and show us the harassment of Cora. Because what we want to see is where your mother harassed Cora, or where Cora harassed your mother, or how it's a lie because it didn't happen. But you have the evidence, and I believe if you do have the evidence, I believe you don't want to show it because you know that by the time we will now read, if it's the write-up, by the time we read it, we will find out that indeed your mother said and did something that is somehow, because in your own word, in your part 2 or part 3, when you talked about your part 4 of this, your tell, when you talked about getting married and when you went to Nigeria, and it was weird because your mother was the one that came to represent you, and to you, you didn't understand why it was that way. But then later on you understood because he's supposed to be the father, but your father is not someone that is looking to go to Africa or anything. You don't already open on Ayansh to show the kind of people where your family be. So your mama harassing somebody no go be new thing. That's all they do. Now the same on a country where then they carry leg, the press for person neck on the person peme get out of here. Moko year word. Moving on. I say it said, did you notice the document from his relative board about misconduct? He only showed it tops, the top half, but the next paragraph said there was a violation, but he didn't show the rest of the documents. And look at, even compare how he showed that this document that I say it is talking about. He showed it for a few seconds compared to how when he wanted to show us those text messages to prove that Korobidi did something. He was reading it and pointing it line by line. So you're able to also read it with him as he's reading it and pointing it where he said Korra went to Nigeria and somebody was collecting Korra, and then the Agbola was choking Atena's head. He showed us all of that, even how the person magically knew that the 5-month-old child that was in the stomach's name was going to be Athena. All of it he showed us on that text message. Now, court documents, he didn't put it, since it's a lot of write-up, he didn't leave it on screen. So you can still be talking and the camera is not on your face. People will still hear you. So he should have left it on screen so we can read it word for word for ourselves to understand the court document. And if you're going to show us show us everything. We have the time. Okay, we have the time. Show us. Because you said we should listen to you, and that's what we are doing. So if you're going to present evidence, keep it enough for us to screenshot and for us to see. Keep it long enough on screen for people that wants to screenshot and read it over and over to understand. And in fact, even bring in legal people to come and analyze the documents, because these days people can forge for Africa. They can forge things. People like Justin Dean, they can forge. This Justin.
Like I'm done being a beat dog in the corner, taking a beating for things I never did. Am I perfect? Absolutely not. Nobody's perfect, but it's getting to the point where it's like I don't know what happened with this social media thing. It's either like Team Justin, Team Korra, whatever. None of that stuff exists. Okay? All it does is hurt the kids. I can't for the life of me understand why a group of women halfway across the world are trying to destroy my life for no reason. Because their cult leader tells them to. This is mental health. This is literally the definition of narcissistic personality disorder or multiple personality disorder. So, why don't I just go to the court system? Because it won't work. It won't work. It'll shut her up, but she'll just have the bloggers do their thing. So this is the only way that I can legitimately fight back against an organization of liars. So, if you guys are out there perpetuating lies, you guys are going to hell. I mean, that's just the way it is. If you were mistaken and you thought that I was a person that I'm not, which I have just thoroughly proven, I've just proven I'm not, then I forgive you. But this has gone too far. I mean, it's a shame. As a doctor, I have to get on here and do this. This is going to stain my reputation. This is going to stain me for the rest of my life, which is exactly her intention. Her intention is to limit my potential and catapult hers. I wish her the absolute best. The more success she has, the better it is for the kids. The more success I have, the better it is for the kids. Just trying to destroy the other parent, it doesn't make sense. So what? I called her out for cheating. It tripled her social media following and made her a couple $1 million. Well, that and with, of course, destroying me on the way out because she couldn't possibly just made a mistake and admit to it and move on with it. I mean, what rappers or people in the industry are faithful to their wives or husbands? Like, it's a common thing in the entertainment industry. It's not even that fupa in the Hollywood world. And so it's not that big a deal. It didn't have to turn into all of this. It turned into all of this because there was a mission to destroy. I don't have that mission. So you guys could call me a woman. You guys can call me whatever you want. I've seen the pictures online of me dressed up as AI. I'm going to start posting those pictures of AI as me as a woman because they're funny. I look really sexy as a woman. So you guys trying to make fun of me? I have reestablished my own self-worth, my own self-respect, and my own life back. You guys can no longer control me. So, I mean, so you Nigerians on here that are just causing problems and just perpetuating lies, the world's watching and they're embarrassed. Like, seriously, if you guys are out there perpetuating lies, you guys, it's a reason why it's hard for you guys to get in certain countries. Like, change. Don't be part of the problem. I understand.
This is coming from an American.
I understand that.
Now your country was so.
I've seen the corruption. I've seen how the police treat
No, now they cause all the war for the world, though.
But as a people, you guys got to rise up and be better.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying
he's the good man insulting a country of 200 million people.
But it's
his children are also Nigerian.
They're perpetuating lies and just continuing to keep this going. Like, I'm fighting back now because I am no longer a beat dog in the corner.
Who said don't fight? You've been fighting from the beginning.
When I'm innocent.
I'm
just trying to be a good father and provide and support my children. That's all I'm trying to do in this life. Build something for my kids so that hopefully when they're in college,
the moment ones when no get sense, no go wake up.
And I can take care of them.
Make them still they sleep. Make them they daydream until they fall inside the same pit. Rain they fall for only one person roof. He go reach their turn.
So, yep. I love these comments. I'm trying to bring people down, I'm not trying to bring anyone down. I'm trying to have peace. I'm trying to stop being harassed. So thank you for everyone here that can spell, read, and understand common sense and see what's going on. I appreciate all you guys' love and support. And some of
Justin
you
is
guys
the
email
cruise, the
me,
guy in a
message me on
cruise.
DM. There's
I'm
just
telling
too
you
many of
guys.
you, and it's really hard to keep up. So, in fact, mostly I have to ignore it for my mental health because I need to focus on the things that put a roof over my head, which is not Facebook. Do I make some money on Facebook? Yes, I do. Does it pay my rent? No, it doesn't.
Lie.
My clinical practice is what supports my
Lie,
lifestyle.
lie.
And my ex-wife just threatened to try to tarnish my reputation forever. And she's already actively done that behind the scenes. So post your pictures, do whatever you're going to do because it's already been proven to be false.
Allegations.
But, it's people believe whatever they're going to believe on social media. You want to try to destroy the father of your children? Go for it. Like, people are going to know exactly what you're doing. It's already been proved to be lies. It's already been false. And I'm just tired of the nonsense. I'm not threatening anyone. I have a right as a human being to live a peaceful, productive life, not having slanderous lies on the internet said about me all the time because I left my wife 10 days after she was born. Who cares? I reached a breaking point, and that's it. Okay?
Yeah, who cares? You're right.
So
Nobody cares. So why not
leave
just
me
move
alone,
on?
and I'll leave you alone because I have a lot more stuff I could talk about that is
Uh-uh.
extremely, extremely not good.
Uh-uh.
So I'm done.
Oh, God,
So
continue.
guys, just move on. 2 years is enough. Bloggers, you made your money. Find a new topic. Of course you won't because you're so consumed with hate and some sort of confirmation bias by some man that hurt you, but I'm not the man that hurt you. All right? So no Team Korra, no Team Justin. It's Team Kids, Team Athena, Team June. All this us versus them stuff is just it's it's what's wrong with the world. I mean, look at our presidential election, a bipartisan system, us versus them. Why can't we just, if you're not with us, you're against us. If you like Trump, you're a racist. If you like Biden, you don't believe that whatever. I mean,
Yeah, you
it's
not even know what you need to talk.
madness. She said I gave her a disease, whatever. She can say whatever she wants. She's just gonna keep saying stuff until you guys all have sympathy and send her stars. I don't care. Send her your money. You guys want to send her your money? Do it. That's your prerogative.
They asked you a
My
question.
mission
You're not
in this
addressing
life
the
is
question.
to
You're
be
talking
left
about her money.
alone. I'm trying to create educational content that
Did
helps
you give
people.
her or you did not
That is
give
my
her? That's what you
mission
should be
in
answering. The
life, is
person
to
is clearly
help
asking you,
people.
so the person
That's
can
why I'm
draw their
here.
conclusion. He's
That's
not
why I'm
answering.
here, to help people and to educate people. And I can't do that without being the center of one thing or the next. For what? I'm some sort of threat? I'm just trying to live my life in peace. Okay?
Somebody's tagging Fox News. Make Fox
Anyways,
News do it. They can't
I really
interview
hope I don't
Justin
have to
Dean.
keep doing this because I can't do it through the court system because it's just 80 bloggers that are going to perpetuate lies. So I have to
Now it's
address them
from
in
90s,
public
now 80
and shut
bloggers.
down
Okay.
them here because what is done here does hurt me in my legitimate business. So that's it. Every single thing that I've said on this internet can be backed up with witnesses, evidence, facts. Everything is real. Good luck suing me, because you can only get sued for defamation for statements that are false. I've already proven on the internet that her statements are false. I could sue her very easily and win, hands down. But I'm trying to live a peaceful lifestyle. I don't want to fight with the mother of my children. I want to have a peaceful life. I want to raise my daughters in peace. So Anyways, continue on. Bye.
Okay, so that's it. We have to give him some hours. Maybe somebody will say something again that is going to prompt him to come out and
Hey guys.
do more videos. So for now, it's now 11 hours ago. That's the one that he has posted. Maybe he already done a lot and then he would just cut them and post them in small bits. So it generates more coin other than making one long like 1 hour live stream or 2 hours live stream talking about it and addressing everything. So he's posting them part by part. So this is part 11, debunking more lies, according to him. According to Justin Dino, that he's debunking more lies. Hmm. Okay, yeah. Somebody asked him that question when Cora talked about when her quickus was swollen when she went to Santa Dominico, Santa Barbara, Santa something something over there. Mm. Good, you came in with full force, man. I'm just turning my face to see your to look at my screen and I'm seeing your comment. Ah, good. Good. Okay, so you heard what Justin Dean said. Why is this my device not charging? Oh God, I'm going to turn off this. Wait, give me a second. I'm trying to charge my phone because my battery is down. Wait, I think it's a placement. Give me a second, please. Let me put it on the other side so it charges while I'm talking. Okay, so Justin Dean, somebody asked a simple question. And because there are some people that did not follow this their story from the beginning, please, if you're here, give the live stream a thumbs up. It helps YouTube to get our content out there. And if you're yet to subscribe, if you love our analysis, please do subscribe, turn on your notification so you don't miss when we are live. You're able to join us and also give us your 2 cents about this whole situation and what is going on right here. Let me even drop link if anyone wants to, because we'll finish listening to Justin Dean. If anyone wants to jump on the link, because some people don't even like to talk to write. They just prefer to just explain. Okay, so I've dropped the link if anyone is interested in coming in to give us their 2 cents about what is happening. So somebody asked an honest question. Now, when you listen to this story between this saga between Justin Dean and Koro Obidi, you will notice that some people will tell you, I started watching these people from social point. I said, not everybody started at the same time to pay attention to their stories, right? So if that person is asking the question, this is what we heard from what she said. You have said this, she said this other stuff. Instead of Justin Dean to address it just the same way that Kora Obidi, he said she was sleeping with a Nigerian man when she was 5 months pregnant. She came out, she sat down and she addressed it. She said, this is what I heard Justin Dean said. And on this video, on this live, we will be calling him Mr. Kora Obidi. And she addressed what he said. And she said, nothing like that ever happened. And if it happened, she even swore. Okay, she even swore that nothing like that happened. Gold said, say this whole needs to shut the F up and get a life. Well, he said he's doing his own tell all now, clearing the air. So we have to listen to him and hear what he has to say. But one thing Justin doesn't understand that, as you're saying, people are following, catching up what you've said before and everything. People put two and two together and they will be able to pick up where your story is not matching with what you said earlier because the story is not new. It's not a new story. That's why a whole lot of people are saying it's old story. Go inside, go inside. And when people say that, other people will not say, why is it that you people didn't tell Cora Obidi to go inside? Cora did not speak from the beginning. That's the difference that I feel like, or that's where some people are misunderstanding the whole thing. Cora Obidi did not speak from the beginning of this whole thing that happened. Even the sister confirmed it that she was also telling her to just keep quiet, don't talk about it, ignore, ignore, ignore. And Justin kept talking, kept posting, kept talking, called her names, suggested that she had things to do with several people. There is nothing Justin Dean did not say. So, what is this? Is that a call or is an email? Wait. Give me a second. You guys, I'm busy right now. It's not the time. What's going on? Okay, I'm gonna see this. I'm gonna check this later. Oh, phone, stop doing plop plop. Don't distract me. All right. So, Bolek M said you haven't proved anything. He started all this. Oh, good. Gold said, with all those proof, I need him to tell us how this hidden source knew an unborn baby's name. That's what a whole lot of people are also saying. Because and also, nobody writes like that. The only time that someone writes like that is when you're trying to pretend that you're someone else, when you're trying to create a story. In fact, because this thing is just, that story, that write-up didn't make sense. Even when you're reading all these romantic novels and whatnot, don't you see how they used to write their stories? Like, nobody talks like that. You cannot finish doing something as horrible as that, and in your chat, in your text message, you are detailing that stuff. You're not coding it, including mentioning his name. I hope I did not tamper with Justin Dean's baby. That's something that him and his cohorts they came up with. And of course, he has those one, the one in the UK and the rest of them, his supporters, the ones that are borrowing money for him and helping him, and then later falling out with him and now acting like a clown on Facebook, writing rubbish, telling bloggers to leave him alone to tell his story, and this one and that one screaming, "Oh, Koro Obidi's watch is back." Like, that's how jobless you people are, that you go looking at everything. The stuff is already under investigation. Why are they already bothered? Oh, she said they when they attacked her, they stole her wristwatch, they this, they that. If she's lying, they will investigate and she will be brought to book. Is that not what you people wish? You don't like her. So when anything bad happens to her, you people will rejoice. So if she's the one that plotted this whole attack thing in the UK, okay, so be it. They will investigate, they will find out, and she will receive it, because that's not a good picture for the UK. Also, it shows that content creators cannot be safe to organize meet and greet or visit the UK because they want to make certain content or something. So that's not something that they should also take like lightly. So if Korobidi is responsible for it, she will be punished for it. She will. So this one that you people are coming and saying, oh, she said they took her wristwatch. We want to find out how her wristwatch got to the United States. How was it shipped? Was it through DHL? Was it through this one? People acting like Boo Boo the fool online, talking nonsense. Leave it alone. They will investigate. They will find out. And whoever is guilty will be brought to book. So there's no need. There's no need, because you're just trying to sabotage the whole thing. You want to make it look like, oh, she's lying. The whole thing is just terrible. And look at Justin Dean, the peaceful person, the person that is not a racist, the person that is not he's not this one, his family is not that one. Why is Justin so focused on Nigerians? Like Nigerians, you have to drag in Nigeria into this whole matter, talking about that's why you people cannot enter certain country, as if we don't know the reason why Nigeria is always targeted. If we're looking at crimes being committed by different countries in the world, and who committed this, who committed that, who are the people that are supposed to, first of all, receive punishment? Who are the people that went to drop a bomb in Nagasaki and Hiroshima? Who did it? It's not the United States. The crimes that United States have committed against, and they're still committing up until this moment, can you compare it to the crime that any other country or any other place? We know these things. The same way they scream, oh, Russia, oh, Russia, oh, Putin, oh, Putin, oh, Putin, oh, Putin, as if they are not the cause of all these things. Because you commit your own crime with your pen and having secret cabal meetings. France is busy siphoning all the money out from Africa, out this and that. That one doesn't bother you people. Oluku Justin Dean thinks he can sit on his platform, and because he has some idiotic Nigerians that are supporting him, and he thinks he has arrived. Every country has their idiots. The same way when you go to United States, they want to show you Hollywood, show you this, show you that. They don't go show you all those Philadelphia and all those areas where they have people walking on the street like zombies. They don't show you the amount of homeless people you see on the streets. They just show you the beautiful part and make it look like everybody is living large. You want to talk about other people's country and bash them. Your country is still the place where your children are living in the morning to go to school, and you do not have peace of mind. Because somebody wakes up in the morning and decide they want to take a gun and go take out their frustration on little children in school. What the heck, Justin Dean going to try to compare Nigerian, try to berate Nigerians. That's why I'm telling people that there is no need to get angry. Let people that wants to be stupid be stupid. But the only time something like this is going to get to you and you're going to feel some type of ways when you don't know where the person that is speaking is coming from. When you don't Personally, I always say this, and I am a Nigerian, and I am a proud Nigerian, and I will always be. And I want every Nigerian to feel that way too. Be proud of where you come from. If you do not know the story of any country, if somebody comes from a particular country and they want to drag you and bash you or something, it is easy. Do a little bit of research. You will find out what's up with that particular country, what they've done, or what they are still doing. So let's calm down and not even pay attention to Justin Dean and his stupidity that he's displaying online, because even on this video that we just finished analyzing, you can see where somebody said, "I'm from Nigeria, please sue Korra." And several people kept telling him on his comment section, his live stream, that they are Nigerians, or some of them will comment that they are Africans, but they don't support Koro Obidi's nonsense. That's what they call it. And they are encouraging Justin Dean to sue. If Justin Dean is not a racist and a biased and evil person, why didn't Justin Dean point out that, look at these people that are supporting me? Most of you that follow this story know the lady in the UK that has made it her business. She's here on YouTube. She's everywhere. She did live stream how many hours ago and all of that. When you're watching this type of content, YouTube and Facebook, they'll be suggesting content to you, people that you're not subscribed or following. And you can see their content. So I saw her content that she was live. That was his huge supporter. Now she's pretending to be the middleman, like she's trying to pretend that she's neutral. But in her comment and her analysis and everything, you can still see that is his number one diehard fan and supporter. I believe if that woman didn't have a husband or this, she would have been yashing Justin. Because a lot of people allow his fine face and calm demeanor of talking, the way he talks soft, but you know that he's a very violent person. Anybody can pretend to sound soft and smooth and put together and whatnot. God said, women who cheat don't talk about their families. Women who cheat chat about money and what they can profit. Who is the stupid? Not in fact, not even a teenager. Not even a teenager that is living that type of life will go and be chatting and giving you details when that teenager knows that maybe accidentally the parents or sibling can pick up their phone and see that nonsense and report to the parent. Nobody does that. When people are doing things that they know that society will frown out, they keep it a secret. Tell me, what was the thing that they had to discuss via chat that they could not discuss if they really did it, after they finished the doing? Did they not go to the bathroom, take a shower, wear your clothes? All those times that you're dressing up to leave the place, couldn't you have had that conversation? Because by the time after you finish doing the do, you have to stand up from the bed or the couch or the table or wherever you did it, or the floor, and you have to either clean up yourself, take a bath, dress up, and go home. So all those few minutes that you're there, you cannot have that conversation. You have to wait until you get home and then you have conversation in such detail. And moreover, nobody even writes like that. Nobody writes like that. You have to write Justin Dean's name in the chat. You also have to include Athena's name in the chat, but Athena is still 5 months in the stomach. And now he wants to tell us that the part where Korra accused his mom, not him, of treating her bad, he doesn't want to bring it out because he's protecting June. Oh, the harassment part, you don't want to bring it that you're protecting June, but you didn't think that you had to protect Athena, not to say something as silly as what you just said. He already hinted at the beginning that Korra is a cheat, Korra is sleeping around, Korra is doing all of these things. We've already heard all those things, so those things are not even new at this point. But if you're coming out that, oh, my job is to speak up, then say the whole thing. Every little thing Justin Dean will smuggle in a whole nation. Every little thing Justin Dean will smuggle in a whole continent. I guess people, they've been calling him out and telling us, so he's slowing down on referring to generalized by people of color or Africa. So now he's narrowing it down to Nigeria specifically, because that's where Korobili is from. And then he doesn't want to focus on the people that supports him. These ladies that they said allegedly borrowed money for him, contributed money for him, created groups where they were supporting him and dragging Korra and reporting Korra's page. They were dropping, demonetizing Korra's page and chasing her. All of that text messages that that's the thing with evil cohorts. You will gather, you will make your plan, but if all those plans is not from God, is not what God wants, that your meeting will scatter. And that's exactly what we saw that happened here. Because when he when he's done, he will come and tell us how much he made from all the negative like he did last time. Hmm. He's claiming that he's not making much now, so I think that's also part of the problem, because he feel like, not even he feels, because Justin has been in control of Korobidi's account before. I think Justin knows how much that Korra makes, or roughly, he can give a roughly estimate of what Korra makes. And it is pissing him off that, okay, both of us were in the relationship, both of us got a divorce. So this is actually our story. It's not just your story or my story, it is our story. But it seemed like when Korra tries to respond or something, like you guys saw when she was responding the day she was drinking tea, you were seeing 10,000 stars, 5,000 stars, this one stars, that one stars. People were giving her stars, because that's what people that support her are just used to doing. They love giving her stars. But when Justin is telling his stories, you don't see so many stars or him telling people thank you for dropping stars. So I believe Justin knows that his story, which is the same story, it's not as if it's different stories, the same story they are telling. Okay, one person talks, the other person debunks, the other person talks, the other person debunks. But it just seemed like one person, when the person is debunking, because Korra is always debunking, she's not the one bringing the story first, but you can see what is going on. I'm going to take the comments part by part. As we read them, we're going to talk about them. Okay, so here I say it said, so if I've not reached your comment, be patient. Okay, we will get there. I say it said, when will black women stop believing Oyibo men are good? Stop giving Justin a pass for his bad behavior. It comes from his mother, who has been stroking his egos for long. It, he has already showed the kind of person he is. That's why he cannot say one thing without attacking Nigerians. He cannot say one thing. There are Nigerians that don't even know both of them. So the fact that you think that everybody that is a Nigerian is in support, some people can see that your story is not adding up. And we're asking you to give us evidence. Bring evidence. We're not telling you to go bring up evidence that we can tell that is formed or forged, like the fake text messages. Nobody talks like that. Even if you go and get a professional, I know that like parts in Europe, they have areas where they have registered prostitutes, right? Like on here in this country, there are some TV channels that if you're watching late at night, they bring in the adverts. So anywhere from like 12 midnight, if you're still awake, maybe watching a program that you want to catch up to or something, you will see these adverts at some point when you're watching something on TV. It stops, when it's time for ads, that like the regular ads that you see, you will see these adverts pop up of different women dressed as the prostitution job, the job. uh then they will advertise their name, their address, phone numbers on the screen. Okay, so if that's the life you want to contact, you want to have a good time, and they are registered. And over here, the houses or the buildings where they do those type of things, you can also tell, because you will see a particular type of light always on. And I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, I didn't understand what that meant, because where in Nigeria, we don't have any special house where you go put something like that. You will be arrested straight up. Okay. So I was asking, I was like, what is this? It's like, it is where those type of jobs are being done. I said, okay. Makes I was wondering why that light never goes away. Your regular outside light in your outside your building, you most times they turn nobody really leaves their lights on like that, but the light is always on, or they have these red lights to signal. So you know that these are the people that are doing this type of job. But the point I'm trying to say is, even those people that do this type of job, I don't think if you go and check their phone, you will see this type of message where they're telling you, oh my goodness, you came with a giant cucumber yesterday and you finished me, almost came out from my mouth. What are you talking about? It is silly. Christiana Feludu, you're welcome. I'm seeing you for the first time too. You're welcome. Thank you very much for joining. Christiana said, Cora just made a live not too long and titled it Freedom. Hear her talk. One can tell she loves her kids to her heart. I watched it a little bit too. Because as I was preparing this, I saw she was live. So while I was preparing this, I turned on the live and I was laughing when she was talking about how she saves her hair, happiness, and just trying to talk with her fans. And some of the things that she said there, now people will now go and twist it to mean something else. She was talking about the card, this say 15, I think 15,000 naira card, phone call that was sent to her and whatnot. Just wait. If you give it few hours now, you will see the videos will start popping out because they've already started with the wristwatch, the Apple Watch, sorry. The Apple Watch that she said was taken from her. People started that. Did you see her wearing Apple Watch? As if there's only one Apple Watch in the world, or people that use Apple products. Do they make only just one particular color? Like they make one pink, and if one person buys that one pink, no other person will have another pink Apple Watch. If they make white color Apple Watch, maybe no other person will wear that Apple Watch. Or if they make a square shaped Apple Watch, the next one will be heart shaped, the other one will not be rectangle, the other will not be diamond. So no two people have the same looking watch. Or probably if you lost your watch, you're not able to go back and buy that exactly the same type, because even in phones, tablets, computers, shoes, whatnot, when they produce it in mass, so you can have the same color of phone with somebody else. Doesn't mean that you stole the other person's phone. So I don't understand. I don't know why people are already running with the story that the wristwatch that she said was lost, as if somebody cannot buy her the watch that she said she lost and send it to her. Like I don't get it. The way people are going with this thing, I just wish people would just calm down and wait for them to investigate this thing. And if Cora is guilty, I keep saying it, if Cora is guilty and she lied, then she will pay for it. But if there's someone out there that went and harassed her, some people want to play down on, it doesn't matter if it's water that was poured on her face. Whatever you did, nobody asked you to play that type of rough play with someone. Okay, so you will face the law, because you're actually making that particular country look bad, also look as a place that is not safe. And nobody wants their country or their state or their region to be portrayed that way on social media. So people should calm down. But already people are looking for a way to just sabotage the whole thing. That's why Justin will come out and say all this type of nasty comment about Nigeria. So, in other words, there's nothing Nigerians are saying that are truth. And it just makes me laugh when you see people like this say this type of things. And then you go back in history and check the people that came in giving people a mirror and collecting gold. The most cunning people in the world. Now, in forefathers, him will get forefathers will be lie. Him will get forefathers will be thieves. Him will get forefathers where they do conny. Now that they do, if they do, I mean they pay them. Omo, the world goes round. Then na merry go round. Now your people start am. If they do on a knack, but why? Kare, but why? Or yawo. All right. Um, Christiana said, yeah, if she cheated at 5 months pregnant during the baby pregnancy, why parent after the kids? The thing is, Cora has already sworn that she didn't do it. Okay, sworn that she didn't do it. And if you watch that video, you watch and saw the level of swearing that Cora was swearing, that she did not do it. So if she did it, I don't think she will go that far swearing and saying those things that she said, that almost she almost accidentally placed curse on her children when she was placing curse on him. And luckily, she got it and stopped it and realized that her kids are his kids too. And then she referred to those people that supports him on that. And she continued her story. Now, thank you for even commenting this. I will go to Koro Obidi's story, and you see some stuff she posted on her story today. Christina said, if the baby is not his, why bother yourself as much as make it make sense? Oh no, because you remember when he said, that's why people are saying that this story is just old story, because he said it 2 years ago. All these things he's telling us now, he has already told us 2 years ago. When he talked about it, he actually told us that then okay, after he talked about this thing, he, and not only this particular one, he also talked about the fact that she was sleeping with other people. If you remember, at some point that some Nigerian celebrities were also mentioned. I'm not going to mention their names now, but if you were there, then you know. So they were mentioning some celebrities that they said she slept with almost all the Nigerian celebrities. Okay, the male celebrities in the music and whatnot. This and so after he released that thing, people were calling her a serial cheat, a this, a that. Then they now started saying online that if that's the case, that then the second child is not his. The thing not pained him because he wanted to tell the story in a way that everybody would just focus on Korra and drag the hell out of Korra. Yes, people dragged Korra. Names were called. Up until now, people are still calling Korra Obidi names. But what Justin did not expect is the fact that people will now start saying, if Korra is such a cheat that she cannot stay with one man, she's jumping from one to another, and you have several evidences just that you're saying, that simply means that the little child is not yours, the second child. And he came out and debunked it and said that that's not true, that he sees what is going around, and people are saying that the child is not his, that the child is his, that he has evidence, he knows, and blah blah blah, DNA or whatnot he has done prove it, the child is his, that people should not even say that the child is his, but that these are just the things she did, that she was careless when she was pregnant with the second child. So Justin Dean comes out and says things and then expects people to just not really digging deep into what he's saying. Okay, what fight face? This man looks like Lucifer left over since they divorced. Alice is depressing him. Gold. You know what? The thing is, this set of people, don't you see the way this set of people that are running after him are running after him? It's obvious that it's because of his looks and the way he talks. When he wants to give these stories online, he will talk very calm and pick one word and stretch the words and sound very peaceful and reasonable, and then he just gives people this ah. That's the problem. That is the problem, really. Um, okay, let's take the next one. Christina said he's copying the hot twins dad on Facebook, who was extorting his twin children. The twin mother won the full custody, and the man came online crying crocodile tears, saying the kids were taken. Are you serious? So other people are also here with their own drama on Facebook. I think he just wants to also cash out, and he feels like telling his own part of the story, since Koro Obidi already wrote a book telling her own side of the story, and people still keeps giving her stars. I feel like he wants to get some of those fans on his side. So instead of giving Cora, if he's able to win them over to his own side, instead of I wanted to say super chat, but super chat is YouTube. Instead of sending stars to Cora online, they will be sending stars to him. Okay, so after taking the comments, we'll go to Cora's story and we'll see what Cora posted a few hours ago. Christina said, always talking bad about the mother of the kids you claim you love. That's so sick and lame. Well, now he's trying to say that he's protecting the kids, that it's not about Team Justin or Team Cora, it's Team Athena and June. But I feel like if he thought about this from the beginning, he wouldn't have posted this thing online and nobody would have had anything to talk about. The most people would have had is Koro Billy and Justin Dean are no longer together, they are divorced. People will even be looking for what led to their separation, what contributed. And even if they are on interview promoting his on his chiropractor or something and maybe doing something and they ask him about him, he will not want to respond. Cora is doing her dancing thing and whatnot. You ask her, she will not want to say anything. She will just tell you people we're no longer together. It didn't work out. We were just, we had different we started seeing things differently. We're going a different direction. We just couldn't coexist anymore. And that's the most you have to tell people, and that's it. Okay, because at the end of the day, people that are coming to consume your content or sticking with you for something that you're doing, they are doing that because of the way, either the way you're presenting, or if it's something that you're dancing like Cora. Some people are there to watch the dance. Some people are there to look at the skimpy outfit Cora is wearing. Some people are there for when Cora is making those her jokes and being all dramatic and whatnot. So the people are in there consuming your content for different reasons. So it's not just because of one particular thing. Do you understand? So I don't know. He didn't protect the kids from the beginning. So right now that he's now telling us in part 11 of his tell-all story that he's not going to show us some evidences because of the his first child that he needs to protect. I think that that thing is not making sense to me at all. Gold said, but Apple replaces the lost and stolen item. They do. Oh, you see, so Gold is saying it here that Apple replaces me. I don't use Apple products, so I don't know my devices, everything. I like Samsung a lot, so most of my stuffs are Samsung, from the TV, my tablet, phones, everything is most okay, but not every, or even if appliances, everything, but I mean most, like the devices I use and stuff like that, is Samsung. So I don't really know step by step how Apple does their thing, but I know that they have something they do where some people can go in when a new phone comes out, they drop the other one, pick up a new phone, do something. So I know that there's something going on with Apple there, but Apple users can tell. Okay, so I don't know why these women are already running with these storyline that, oh, all of a sudden you said nothing was missing, then after something went missing. If you go on Facebook, you will see it. On Facebook, they've started those his the Justin's gang. After he will say it's Cora's terrorist group that is dragging him, but now people are calling Cora a liar for an attack that might still be under investigation. That one, he doesn't see anything wrong in it. God also said all these products has insurance on them. You see, some people know they think. They just wake up and they start talking. Really. Hey, they are guilty. That's why they are all on hit with different story of blaming Cora. It's really hit, though, like a dog on hit. Ah, that wow. Gold said that's his last resort after his coven member didn't make him as much money as he expected. Now he will now make that money. Now the money that he wanted to make all this while that he did not make. Now is the time for Justin to make those money and cash out. So that's why he will keep running his mouth. So nobody should even be surprised. Should be surprised about what Justin is doing. He is trying to cash out, and he will stop at nothing until the full damage to his satisfaction is done. Then Justin might stop for a while and then resume 1 year or 2 years later again. And this is going to be a recurring thing until Athena and June are 18 and above. So this is not stopping anytime soon. The man is just a case study that can be studied. He's a disgrace to brotherhood. This your brotherhood is now reminding me of Portable and Bobrisky. Brotherhood. Mm-mm-mm. Brotherhood. How did he even sing that song? His brotherhood twins. Brotherhood mood activated. Okay. I don't fish out. Um, Research made the whole world of money through her series, so he's using same strategy. Research that name. I'm trying to remember the story of the research the name, not the girl with the glue. No, research is some. Oh. Aha, yeah. You're right. Research is the TikTok lady, right? I think so. Yeah, because when you said it, I was like, yeah, this is something that trended a while ago. So like not too long ago. Yeah, I think the research is the TikTok lady that did that story about the weird relationship she was in. You're right. That lady went viral, man. From just talking on TikTok, doing episodes on TikTok. That's how that lady went viral. I was even seeing her on some talk shows talking about say shoo from TikTok these days and just come out and say some bogus story. You're going viral. If you're doing educational content, reasonable things, nobody is paying you attention. Just say something silly. You will see how viral your content will go. That's why most of these people that are supporting Justin, I don't think they're really supporting Justin because they believe Justin. They are supporting Justin because they need that traffic and that level of subscribers or following on depending on the platform. If it's YouTube, it's subscribers and or even the viewers. Sometimes, like for example, if your channel is monetized, the viewers viewing your content, the more your content people consume and the more they stay and consume your content, the more Facebook or YouTube or any other platform pushes your content out there, and that is better. That is also good for you. And it gets to a point that people that reasoning like you will now also come in. So if it's people that are reasoning well, if it's the person putting out content that they don't reason well, same set of people that don't reason correctly will now be all attracted and they will be there causing havoc. Say he's a calculated liar. Treasure Gist, good morning. How are you? How is little one? Thank you very much for joining. I did the talk since. I never see when you come inside. Sorry. We analyze Justin Dean recent part 11 of his this thing. We'll take all the comments, then we'll go to Facebook and pull up Cora Lubidi's story because what she posted is on her story. Okay, so Treasure just said, good morning, everyone. Good morning to you, sis. I say it said, let Justin keep talking. He's providing more evidence for his own downfall. We talk now. Who dig that pit go fall inside, jump and pass any pit where then dig for me. If you're a Nigerian, you know this song. If you're not a Nigerian, sorry, just sing along with us. Any pit where then dig for me, jump and pass. Any pit where then dig for me, jump and pass. I been na the ex-husband digamo, jump and pass. I been na in mama where digamo, jump and I been na in papa where digamo, jump and pass. Jump and pass. Any pit where then dig for me, jump and pass. That's the song that Cora is singing now. Any pit wey dem dig for you, jump and pass. Who dig the pit go fall inside. Okay, even the Bible said it. Where is wait, I think I don't I have my Bible here. Then they play. Even the Bible said it too, that he that dig a pit. Can I find that? Give me a second. Said he that dig a pit will fall in that very same pit that they have dug, right? That's how the Bible said it, okay? That very same pit that they have dug. And the net that they have set will catch them. So that's what is actually happening with Justin Dean. He's telling the story, it's backfiring. The people from his camp are releasing videos where he's saying, if you want to prevent tragedy. And I didn't see any of the people from Justin Dean that they are busy analyzing this whole thing. If you're going to analyze the story, are you not supposed to analyze this whole full thing? Now, here on this particular channel is new, so my other channel where I put celebrity gist and whatnot, here I also talk about content creators and whatnot, just but on the other channel you will see a lot of Cora Obidi and Justin Dean's story over there. If you go to my trending gist with Octavia Cora, it's the same person. I have two gist channel here on YouTube. Anyways, so there I spoke about everything that they've done, if it's Cora's content, if it's Justin Dean. But one thing I noticed with Justin Dean supporters, they don't talk about when something is being released that they know is damning. They don't analyze it. When Justin Lin was telling that lady, if you want to prevent a tragedy, tell Koro Obidi that I have a sex tape on her. Now today, now today people they release sex tape. You see today, I know some people don't understand pidgin, so let me also be mixing pidgin, repeating what I said in pidgin in English, so people can understand too. You know, this is not the first time. Even if you have something like she's not going to be the first. Kim Kardashian came out like that. Today, Kim Kardashian is doing well. What's her name? Mimi and Nico, what they call and this thing, had their own hot hanging in the shower rod session that was also released. Who are we going to talk about? Who are we not going to talk about? Tiwa Savage with the Bola things. So it's not the first time that somebody's S tape will be released. So the fact that he's even threatening threatening Korra with that and sending that lady, say prevent tragedy. What tragedy are you planning? And then now he's telling us he wants to co-parent in peace. Someone expect me to believe that Justin Dean, right from the beginning, wanted to co-parent. You must really think that I look like a peacock. Proceeding. Treasure just said Justin is very confused and he wants to be second you. This one is worse than you, Ledoche. I mean, both of them are in competition, but I feel like this one is even worse than you, Ledoche, because you, Ledoche, is yet, although he has hinted that May did something, but this level of description that Justin is giving us, that the bola was so giant that it was piercing the baby's head in the stomach. Ha ha. Now, wow. If that's how it is, then doctors will not be advising husbands to be, servicing their wives calmly, nicely when they are pregnant, so they're able to deliver well. I've never seen any doctor saying once you're pregnant that your husband should stop doing things. So Justin just came telling us stories that will make us angry, thinking that our brain is not functioning. It's only his Oluku people that believes him, really. That is the use already is obvious. He's troublesome. He is, but now he's playing the innocent game. He wants to co-parent in peace after causing all the havoc. Now he's co-parenting in peace. And if you look at the content, Korra is still doing her dancing thing. This morning she has gone live, or okay, I'm looking at it this morning, but maybe it's yesterday because of the time zone, different time zone. But look at Korra Obidi's content and look at Justin's content. Who is the person that is not planning to co-parent in peace? It is obvious. The one that keeps talking about the other. Korra is dancing, eating her what they call that, tortita or tortito, torti, whatever those people likes to eat over there. She's eating her thing there and enjoying her life. This one is sitting down where he's sitting down and debunking story that it's only him that told the first story this way. He came out the story with another way, came out and corrected himself that she didn't cheat during the marriage. Now he came back, he's taking back his words again because it was Koro Obidi's father he was respecting. If you were respecting Koro Obidi's father, you wouldn't have even released any of those things you released. So it does not make sense. It doesn't make sense. Because even after you posted that video, you kept on dragging her and you kept on posting things that made her look bad, that made her family look bad. So you were not respecting anybody. You didn't consider, not even your kids. So a person that did not consider their own kids, is it your wife's father that you respect? I don't even think your own father, you respect your own father, let alone your wife's father. What you don't have, you can't give. Justin doesn't understand. Gold said no matter how much her no matter how much he clears his throat, no matter how much he clears his throat, and for us, we remember when he said he will call her a, yes, exactly, you're right. He will call her a whore and a bitch and a slut till their kids are 18. Oh my goodness. Thank you, God, for remembering this one. You see, me, I didn't even remember this one. And now that you wrote it, I remember that he said it. You're very correct. He did say it. That's why when Korra even said that he picked up their first child and looked at the child in the face and said to the child, your mom is a whore. Who does that? Really, tell me, who does that? And now that is the same child, you guys, that's the same June he mentioned on this part 11 of his series when he said he's not going to bring out the proof that shows that Korra was lying when Korra said that Justin Dean's mom harassed her. If you could pick up that child and look her in the face and tell her that her mom is that terrible? Is it to come out online? And you also came out online and talked about how when her younger sister was in her mother's womb, they were nyashing her mother. What else have you not done? What have you not done that bringing out evidence now all of a sudden you cannot bring out this thing? He is, and he thinks people cannot see that he's what he's calling korra is actually what he is. He's saying she's a narcissist, she's abusive, but it is actually him, because all the signs are there from the way he's behaving. Because if she is the one, then she would have been the one pursuing this thing and causing a problem online and not focusing in her music career and whatnot. But he keeps trying to make us believe that he supported and did all of these things. Hmm. Even in Kechi Blessing, oh God, go, you missed our live stream yesterday. Go and watch it. Oh, we were blowing hot yesterday for Nkechi Blessing, and actually yesterday I wasn't even calling her Nkechi Blessing. I was calling her the big empty-headed Nkechi Blessing and the Amweba head Tosin Silver, a big silver dime, what he calls himself. Those two people on Instagram, they are nonsense comments. In fact, ha, say person dey Lagos na to pull their ear until their ear detach from their head, so then go get small sense. So even Nkechi Blessed, I'm highly disappointed in her statement. How can she come out to talk when even her ex dragged her, calling her a stink and said she doesn't bath? Yeah, exactly. That's why a lot of people were upset at what Nkechi said. Not that people are saying don't speak, but your own just happened. And that, if you notice, when she had issues with someone else, the guy still came out. That Nkechi Blessing's ex that is in the UK still came out and dragged her every single time something. If something happened now with Nkechi, right now maybe the guy is busy. We've not seen his post, or else you will see him posting. That's another Yule Doche that we have in Niger, and another Justin Dean. So to think that Nkechi Blessing cannot actually put herself in Korra's shoes, and because Nkechi was trying to convince everybody not to listen to that man and not to believe anything the man is saying. But am I surprised? Person saying that they wear pants even when you go out, waiting person won't think. That one now who gets sense? Ah, if you fall down for ground, yakata by mistake, now so you go carry all your Kimirikiki forest. Put them there for us to see. Like say we no get anything else, so we go use our eyes see. Uh, God said, who the hell did I marry? Exactly. You're correct. Yeah, that's the research sign. Huh. Now, wow. God said, that's why I'm glad KO is taking action. You can't allow a bastard to ruin your name and brand. There's time for everything. It's time she take action against him. Sue Mr. Susu. He's really Mr. Susu. All the time he talks about suing, he's not showing us where he sued and he won. He will just tell you with his mouth, and I sued and I won. And I sued and I won. And the court threw out the case. Give us evidence. Let us read by ourselves. Even if we need a magnifying glass to see, we will use it. Justin will not give us. He will just be telling us, and I sued and I win, and I sued and I win, and I sued and I won. But then when it's time to present bogus statements or bogus text messages that were forged by him and his cohort after they finished drinking a whole lot of tequila, that he knows how to do. I say it said that's true. Go Justice is trying to create a series like Who the F Did I Marry? But really, it should be called Who the F Did I Let Go? Don't worry, when he finished creating his own, trust content creators, either on Facebook or on YouTube, somebody will pull up with that using all the series that he's creating now to create their own too. Then he will now come back and tell us that it's korra obidi that paid that person without giving us evidence, showing us bank transaction between korra obidi and the people that are dragging him. But he keeps saying it, that it's Korra that is paying. First it was 90 blogs, now it came down to 80. Tomorrow he will come out with the part 12, he will tell us that it's now 70 blogs. Okay, so the numbers are reducing. Ah, okay. Good. So I say it fact. He's also pained after realizing he made the biggest mistake. Winter, summer, spring is not a very good job over there. Wahala no dey finish oh. Ah, Justin, they try they enjoy life. Shey so dem sing am. So I say, okay, I said, oh yeah, spring, I be winter. Sorry, summer. Better start giving this man kids so he can have something constructive to do with his useless time. Oh, now I understand what you wrote. Oh, that's supposed to be someone's name. I thought you were talking about the weather. It's actually sorry, the seasons. I feel sorry for whomever Justin is dating right now. I don't know, but I heard he's seeing someone. And I see him hanging around with a lot of people, but I don't know if all those things are just for the social media. But I feel sorry for whomever Justin is seeing right now, because tell me, who wants to be in a relationship with a person that is still stuck with their ex? Like your Justin cannot wake up one morning. The fact that he's even talking about, oh, he sees people posting that they use those AI thing to make him look like a woman. Is that a strange thing? Don't we see people in the US every day? Men dressing as women, all these drag race people, whatnot. People have actually made a huge career, even out of drag race, and a man dressing like a woman. It's not a big deal. People made AI of you. That don't even see it as mocking, somebody mocking you. You're from the United States. That's where you people dress like men, dress like women more than any other place in this world, if I'm not mistaken. So that should be a normal thing for you, even if it doesn't matter. Nobody questioned your sexuality or anything. So why does it bother you that people created something and calling you? Because you are acting like that. You're talking too much. You spoke and spoke and spoke. Now you came out and told us you didn't say anything. Okay, you want to tell us something. We all closed our mouth, sat down, we're looking at you, waiting to hear something new, damning that you're going to tell us, and we're going to go and blame Cora. You still have not presented, wasting our time, telling us story that you told us 2 years ago. That's because you don't remember what you've said and what you've not said. And you could have just gone online and rewatch all the people that reacted on your videos then. You would have understood that what you're telling us now is what you told us then. So there is nothing new. There is nothing new. You didn't keep anything. You just didn't think that Cora was going to write a book. You didn't think Cora was going to go that route. You thought she would be shipped straight to Africa and you will have full custody. And you will be bouncing around like Undertaker. I'll be Hulk Hogan. But it didn't work that way. Now the system all of a sudden is broken. Before you said the system, we don't know American system. We don't know American system. If we know American system, we will tell Cora to calm down. You threatened her with that American system. Now the system is doing the job that they know how to do best. All of a sudden, the system is broken. During your time, that's the time it broke. Ade, ade. Let me speak some Greek for you. Ade, ade. Hold it there. Ade, gamishu. Kind wahala be this. Okay, so let's pull up, pull up, pull up. Let's go back to Facebook. Let's pull up. Let's go to Quora and see what Quora posted. There's just so much, so much, so much. When you open Facebook, the first thing you're seeing is Quora Obidi and Justin Dean, Quora Obidi and Justin Dean everywhere, everywhere on Facebook. It's paining Justin that if you compare his views, and even some of the people reacting to their case, they've got more views than him. So let's go to Korespu Korobidi's stuff now page. Try to enjoy life. Mm. So this is Korobidi this morning.
My girls plus freedom have convinced.
This is Cora talking.
It is time to fix that crown. The service say it knows the complete clearly. I don't want to shout my girls asleep. Today was a very, very productive day. I missed you so much. I was fraternizing with the elite creme de la creme of the creative industry. Florette Ward Eugene, hi, missed you today. Thank you for 50 stars. Guys, come in here, get in here. It's midnight, but you have to show me love this night. I've not seen you all day. We are celebrating, we're celebrating, we're celebrating. I missed you guys so much. Jesus. Jesus. I missed you guys so much. Anyway, did I spray this in my ear? Ew. Let me tell you a little bit about what happened today. I met some amazing creatives. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Tonya Holland, thank you for 100 stars. Some amazing creatives. I'm doing my nighttime routine.
So she's making faces.
I'm doing my nighttime routine.
Oh God. Oh yes, yes. And she said she wants to talk about her freedom. You all see the difference. Korobidi came in, she said it's midnight, she's doing her thing. At this point now, she was out. You can see she's still wearing the outfit and she's spraying water on her natural hair, trying to, twist her natural hair. If you're a natural hair person, you know the process. A natural afro hair person, you know the process. She's trying to put her hair together probably before she goes to bed. And she's just chatting and laughing. And we're already hearing thank you for 50 stars. Thank you for 100 stars. All throughout we listen to Justin Dean's storytelling, we didn't see 1 star. Nobody gave 1 star. So these are some of the things that is actually paining him. And you see Koro Obidi talking about today was a productive day, telling her fans she missed them because Koro Obidi will stream as many times as possible in a day if she can. So it seemed like on this particular day, because she was invited to, according to her, the Hollywood some academy, recording academy something event. So it seemed like she was there for many hours. So she didn't get to stream. She did stream a bit there because I think there's a live stream showing how she was outside eating and she flipped the camera and you could see other people there. She showed the environment where she was, and I was like, you don't start, you don't they show again. And sometimes you don't need to show. Do you understand? But anyways, she was showing, telling her fans where she was, what's going on and whatnot. So it seemed like she didn't stream. She came back, she decided to stream a little bit before she goes to bed. Normal content creator, you have to be back to back with your content if you really want to build something. But we can see the difference between. That's why I want us to listen a little bit to this, because what I want to read to you guys is in her story. Those are things she posted to her story. Those are what I want to really read. But you can see the difference between Justin creating content, instead of Justin to come in, advertise his chiropractor business, do all of that. He's talking about how what Korra is doing affected his business 15%, 20%. Why not even tell these women that are supporting you online and all these people that are your believers to shout you out? Come, you use them as example, massage, break their bone, dislocate it and fix it again. Do something and keep promoting your business, because at the end of the day, I don't think if you're looking for a chiropractor, you're trying to find one that is not divorced or whatnot. They are looking at, do you know your job? That's what people are looking at. Can you help with their problem? So I don't think anybody is looking to work with only married chiropractors. I don't think so. So these guys' words don't hold water. Gold said Johnny Depp won his case against his ex. All her doctored photos were exposed. So if he thinks uh, he can win the fake text and false witnesses, he better think again. Exactly. Johnny Depp's case was also another terrible one where that lady did so much. That lady did so much that up until today, some people still look at Johnny Depp with side eyes. Look at how good that lady was able to play the victim, going on that program to say, me too, I was domestic violence, this one, that one, only for them to go to court and debunk every one of those stuff. That was an interesting trial. I watched it here on YouTube because there's this court, what is that channel? What is that? This in court something, that courtroom something. And they were showing it. I remember I sat down and I was following, Johnny Depp's case. Who would have believed if they didn't follow that, pursue that case up to that extent? Even people he was working with, jobs he was on. Is that not how they dropped him from the Pirate of the Caribbean? That today now, even if they make another Pirate of the Caribbean, I don't think it will make much sense. Some people won't even watch. But everybody believed Amber Heard. Some exes are terrible, are really terrible. Maybe that's why he doesn't want to sue now, because he has all this evidence and he's telling us if he sues, this will happen to her, that will happen to her. He wants to co-parent in this. No, God, sue. You want to sue her, sue her. And people cannot see through all these lies. It's just it is really weird. I say it's the sad thing is Justin will probably be on Korra's live stream, getting more and more worked up, happy, because this her vibe here. This her vibe today was something else. All right, thank you for 1,000 stars.
Guys, whatever smear campaign is still going on. Jane. Thank you for 1,000 stars. Bambi, thank you for 99 stars.
You see, 1,000 stars, 99 stars.
Whatever you see going on online is because people are afraid of being irrelevant. Let me tell you what I'm celebrating tonight. Guys, I'm celebrating my freedom. Since the time in 2022 when I got divorced, this is my first time since my divorce that I am free of every case. The custody case for my kids is closed. I can post my kids if I want to my discretion. That one is closed. My divorce finalized. I am free. I'm a free American Nigerian woman. My child custody case closed.
Now that she called herself American Nigeria, that one would not pain him now.
I am completely free of that life. And I am open to my new chapter. I just realized this on my drive back. On my drive back from my workshop. And I said, oh my gosh. Sorry that I'm talking low. It's because my kids are sleeping. And I said, oh my gosh. This is my first time of being free. Child custody case closed. Whatever I have, divorce finalized. I am completely free, guys. Karen Ross, thank you for 200 stars. And I think
You
this
see,
is
200 stars
I
just
didn't
came in.
realize is what is causing all the hate.
It's the stars that is causing the hate.
Obidi is afraid of being irrelevant.
You don't understand. If you're a content creator, you're doing content, people are giving you super chats, super thanks, super this, joining membership, supporting you. People are saying, some people will even go and send people on paper. Do you know what the vibe is? And then you see another person that is doing the same content, the person is not getting. Of course, it's paining them. So that's the problem.
I am, for the first time since my divorce, completely the battles are over. The storm is over.
Storm is over. Storm is over now. But you never finish, oh. Korra, the storm is not over. Oh, Justin is still there.
I just realized that I did not realize
the first storm is over, but
I
more.
didn't realize it. I didn't know. I was asking myself, what's causing all this smear campaign again? What's causing it? And I realized I'm free. I'm so free. So please, it's good news. I am completely free. Completely free. Within empty, I think she said you're destined for greatness, the greater chaos, the greater blessing. As a queen, I'm sure God is with you in the fire, even when you feel like drowning and in pain, He's with you. Amen and amen. Eunice Mitchell, thank you so much for 1,000 stars.
Okay.
Guys, we are
1,000
free.
stars. Who could they count them?
We are
As
free.
it depend them. Ogologo
No
ma.
divorce case, no custody battle, nothing. I'm free. I'm completely free. Ah, I'm free. You're striking your videos with your kids. She can keep doing everything just to stay relevant. I understand because once we stop fighting with him, I have no fight with him. There's no relevance for him. So I understand now. I understand where it's coming from. But freedom at last. Freedom at last. Guys, we're celebrating. Florent, what did you say? Where's the tequila? My queen, the tequila. I don't drink like that. If not, I would have popped a bottle today. I'll pop a whole bottle of Hennessy. I'll drink everything. But that's not how I celebrate my freedom. My hair is cutting off. That's not how I celebrate my freedom. I celebrate my Zimumbe, my queen. Thank you so much for 13.99 super thanks.
You see?
The day I meet you, D, I will hug you so tight. Thank you so much, my queen.
So the thing is, you looking at Korra Obidi's content and looking at his content, you can see the difference. Korra is doing her thing. Now, Korra just said it on her live stream that she just realized that at least the major things they had, the divorce finalized, the case with the kids done. So that means that the court actually checked all the evidence and whatever they presented, and the court saw that, well, she can post the kids if she wants, well, with her own discretion. Like I said it on the previous slide, I said over here, they advise you not to put little ones online. But they are not forcing you. It's not as if from the first picture you post or the video you post of your child, somebody's they're arresting you. But if something happens, the first place they go to check is your social media accounts to see how often you post the children. And from there, if they feel there's something, that's when you will get your penalty, because they're not punishing because but they will be able to build a case against you with that. Do you understand? So they're not saying don't post, but they're just saying be careful because there are sick people on the internet. Be careful with how you present and portray and put your children in front of the camera. Allow them to grow up and be the ones to decide if they want to join your business. Because at the end of the day, you decided to be a content creator. They didn't decide with you. So she now knows when to show them, when not to show them, what to do or not overshow them. Sometimes if they walk into or walk past, that's okay, but just put them in front of the camera and keep them sitting there for hours while you stream and things like that will no longer happen. But Justin is coming out showing us papers that he was the one that filed. It was not Korra that filed. Now, if we will now go and dig up, he said it's public record. If we tell the people that in the US now to go dig up those things and bring it out now, maybe we'll see something else. This Justin, uh, I say it said you will see Justin coming out with old document from January 2023 about custody when it's closed. Justin, that for you, as in that will be in the part 12 now. She is part 11. We just saw. Maybe that's the one he will include in part 12. Now that Korra has done this live stream, maybe that's why he showed us in this part 11 the documents that he said he was the one that filed for the kids to be taken off social media. Okay, but I don't even that doesn't is not even going to affect or hurt Korra Billy's number of viewers, engagement, or anything, because people that started watching Korra didn't watch her because of the kids. There are people that would love to see the kids, but they will still understand and still watch Korra, not because they want to see the kids all the time. Okay, so as he said it when Justin is saying it's killing me to do this. He actually means it's keeping me alive and doing this. This saga is the only way to stay relevant and have an excuse as to why he has no job. As in,
We're free. We are free. We are free, my kings and queens. We are free. No, no custody battle. Everything is finalized. The only thing left now is for me to focus on my career, focus on my children, focus on paying for my house, and leave the rest to God. I'm going to drink some nice tea tomorrow morning. Yeah, Manko, I thank you for 200 stars, my queen.
All these things are the problem. We're seeing 200 stars, 1,000 stars, 50 stars, 99 stars. How can I go give Justin stars too, so that Justin go rest? How can I give Justin small, small stars, make Justin rest? Because this matter, it's all red.
And this freedom is permanent.
Yeah, so it's permanent. But wishy wishy, wishy wishy, Ishawuru, Mr. Justin, aka Ishawuru, will not rest. He will only rest when he turns to Baba Shikbofo. Now he's still Ishawuru.
This time is before finalized. Everything is closed. Everything closed. You are free to move on. No strings attached. No alcohol. Nothing. Let's go and stream my new song Outsider. Book me everywhere. Book me. I'm available for bookings. Book me Las Vegas. Book me New Jersey. Bring me to your bedroom.
Hey, what?
What's for you?
Now this one they go twister now.
I'm free. Free like a bird. I'm free.
I say it now that type of style you won't give up. He go pay na where. If you give her this type of style, he go pay na where because Korra they get rich now. You go they give her star. You want make Justin increase this thing to part 1,000, Abi? Now he said 20. You just give him this type of star now, he will just come and make it. You guys were taking this to part 50, and from 50 he will just go to 100, and then we continue. See Korra dancing for her freedom. Look, look, look. But this is just what I'm trying to say. You see Korra Obidi. Okay, let me play this one a little bit where she was at the event.
Blessings and greetings to you. How are you doing? So I am at a special invite from the Recording Academy,
You hear that?
and it's exclusive for creatives. Eating my lunch, but here's a view of where I am. Snow-capped mountains. It feels like heaven. And this place is for singer-songwriters who, especially invited by the Grammy Recording Academy. And I am very grateful to have been invited by the Grammy Recording Academy. Just having my lunch, and I wanted to come to you guys. I haven't seen you guys all morning. Coachella is an amazing time for creators. It's my favorite time of the year in LA. With a lot of creators around. And I'm grateful. Do I look? How do I look? I have no makeup on because I didn't want to. I woke up and I didn't feel like it. And I see a lot of creators around me who have no makeup on as well. So I guess it was mutual. Mm.
So here is Korra enjoying herself. attending an exclusive event, according to her, that she was invited to. You just heard her said by the Recording Academy, Grammy, you know. So, what is the thing now that people that are supporting Justin are busy looking for the wristwatch that appeared or wristwatch that did not appear? And yet, Justin is the one that is out here telling us that people from Koro Obidi's camp are dragging him, are doing this and doing that. But at the same time, he's not saying, I can see that people are also doing the same thing. People that support me are also doing the same thing to my ex. Koro Obidi is creating her content and not bothering to talk about Justin or involve Justin in anything, but Justin will not just rest. Justin will not rest. Everything, because Justin had time to tell this story if this is what he wanted to do. Justin had time to tell us this story, but he waited until around the period where Cora was attacked. Boom! Justin appears with his 20-part series. And people are saying, you guys came down to say anything, we can listen to him, and then we're going to find out what's going on, and we're going to know what's going on. Well, all this wild Korobidi has been deceiving us. We ain't going to sit with that. We ain't going to roll with that. We're going to hear this. We ain't going to hear that. If you like, talk through your nose. If you like, talk through your nyash. Justin is lying. What don't you understand? Set of gullible non-entities, shameless set of people addressing wristwatch shame or devil. Like that's the problem. They were even talking about her nose ring. So what? A person that wears a nose ring, are you trying to tell me that that person only owns one set of nose ring? This connective nose ring that connects, is that not something that is easy to find? Like, for example, the Indians wear it a lot when they dress in their, when the Indian native Indians are, what they call it, they wear it a lot. Is that not something that you can just go and buy sets of different colors, different styles that you like, the hanging one, the single one, the whatnot? What if you're a person that you love jewelry? For example, look at guys that loves wristwatches. When you go to their home, you see several wristwatch. In fact, some people will even be buying their wristwatch, the same type of wristwatch, but in different colors. Or the style just changed a little bit. They will buy both, or buy all four, or buy the whole set. So why is it that if you see her wearing another ring, because she said they yanked off her nose ring, does that mean that she doesn't have a spare nose ring when she goes back to the States that she can put back in her nose? You now look at it and recognize that that's exactly the same one that she said they yanked off her nose. How do you know? All of this is just to sabotage an investigation that is going on, because Justin is also, and it's not by chance, you guys. Think about this bad reputation, and remember what is going on in the UK with Nigeria and whatnot. The Timile's issue of Timilane opening his wide mouth to say what he said, and then you all know what I'm talking about. So we all know what's going on in the UK, between the UK and Nigeria, immigration, wanting, all of those. Justin, in his storytelling, will once in a while throwing shades about the nation. In other words, Korobidi is a Nigerian, so of course, maybe there's no truth to what she's saying. That's why he was bold enough at the beginning to first come out and say this is what celebrities do. And then when he spoke about the cheating, he repeated this is the same thing celebrities do. Even the Hollywood celebrities, is there anyone that is faithful to their wives and whatnot? So what? People that are not celebrities, they don't cheat. And the worst part of this whole thing, Justin Dean, sometimes when people sound like this, they are actually the ones that don't live that kind of life. What they are condemning is what they don't do. But I don't understand how Justin Dean, that admitted on that voice note that we all listen to on this channel here, that is in the playlist that is titled Justin Dean and Korra Obidi's playlist. If you go and listen to the one where we listen to the voice note, you can clearly hear when he was asking the lady, are they white or are they what? I don't do this. And also asked her, is it nudes? And the lady said, no, it's not nude, but it's something else. So he wasn't even denying it. And he said it himself that he has actually done some things that he's not proud of. So if you two, you're dipping and diving and doing all of these things, why are you out here dragging one person as if the person is doing something that you yourself, you've never done before? It's just weird. Christina said, I don't trust the man in the UK case. Oh, he became so uncomfortable immediately the incident happened. Hmm. I'm not gonna blame people that thinks this way, because he has said things that will make people, that's because when people were saying nobody should connect into this, and I said maybe you people are forgetting certain things that Justin said. Justin said he's going to do things. And when you issue out threats like this or suggest certain things, when it happens, people will use your own words against you. And that's exactly what is happening. People thinking that Justin Dean might be directly or indirectly connected is because of what he said in a private conversation with a person that you do not know, which happens to be that blogger from Canada. He said it there. If you want to prevent tragedy, what is the tragedy that Justin Dean was referring to? If we ask him now, maybe he will not tell us that the tragedy that he was talking about is for Korra to not fall down and break her leg because she's dancing too much. He will try to twist the thing to something else, but in the manner that Justin Lin said that thing that he said in that voice note, you know what he meant. Justin Tin is ready to blackmail, because what are you saying? The lady should go and tell Koro Obidi. If Koro Obidi doesn't want to listen, in order to get Koro Obidi's attention, tell her that you have a sex tape on her. Is that not blackmail? Is that what you should be doing to the mother of your own children? You're plotting behind, and then it backfired, and then the lady released that voice note. And him and his cohorts, they cannot come and defend that one. What about the other ones that have spoken with him that are still in good terms, that they might have voice recording or chats of him, but they are yet to release it? The day he will not have issues with those ones, that's the time they will now bring it out. People like that knows the truth, but they will never come out and speak, because they must have also said something to Justin that Justin might also have proof of. It's terrible. Justin is exhibiting racism towards Nigeria. I hope he can take the heat when the table turns around on him. As in, I pray that nobody even go there with him, because his words and whatever he's saying doesn't hold water. Because if Justin actually has some common sense in his head, he will not be making all these kind of remarks that he's making, because his daughters are also Nigerians too, because their mom is a Nigerian. So his daughters are also Nigerians too. So this is terrible, that if that's how he's going to look at the place where his daughters are also from, and refer to the people the way he keeps talking about them. But for me, I don't see it as anything, because even if we talk about chiropractors, if we go pick out, search for people that have done that in the United States that are Nigerians, we will find out that they are doing way better than Justin Dean. Okay, so Justin Dean has got nothing on Nigeria, okay, because Nigerians are extremely smart people, and we've seen it happen all the time. It's just that the US media will only push, and medias around the world will only push the negative part of things and not push the positive part of things. And people will be gullible enough to bank on those negative stuff. That's why likes of Justin Dean can come out and make all these silly remarks, and in his mind, he has arrived. You understand? So let's go. Let me see. Let's view Cora. Oh. No, 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 no. Not the music, not the music. We ain't got the right to play that. So wait, let me take down my volume. Oh, okay. So the first thing she posted is this song showing her nails. Okay, that she's getting ready to go out. The second thing she posted is, if you feel rejected or unloved, listen to this. That's Cora posting. And then she showed herself in the car on her way to where she was going, put a little bit of preview of the live stream that she did. And then here she posted something about someone talking about
You. The
narcissist.
narcissist is
Yeah.
hurt. Their ego is hurt that you would want a divorce, or even if they said they wanted the divorce, they're still hurt that you're going along with it.
All right, let's
When
listen
you
in.
are divorcing a narcissist, get ready for the smear campaign of your life against you. The narcissist is hurt. Their ego is hurt that you would want a divorce, or even if they said they wanted the divorce, they're still hurt that you're going along with it.
Did you hear that? Isn't this a good and perfect description of Justin Dean and what Justin Dean is doing right now? This lady explained it very well. I guess that's the reason why Cora posted this to her story. And she also wrote that she said, all the people who participated in the humiliation yesterday for a crime I never committed, from an obsessed narcissistic with doctored text messages. May your generation, unborn children, and descendants face public humiliation till the day they. Beme. She posted another one. It said, and for my lovers and who spent endless hours clearing out the defamation till the media houses corrected their narrative, may everything you touch this year turn gold. May abundance and money chase you where you go. This I pray. Amen. And then she showed a little bit, and then
Praise you and say
she
you're amazing.
posted
You don't
something
take
else.
it too seriously, and they tell you you're terrible. You don't take it too seriously. You just try to know your own truth the best you can be.
So that's that coming from this gist today. Okay, my battery is even full, so that's amazing. We've been talking for 2 hours 35 minutes. Like I said, the story we will keep following, and everything on this his tell all we will follow up. We will listen together. We will find the loopholes. Okay, and anytime he says something to contradict himself, we will remind ourselves of what he said 2 years ago. Okay, and we would understand this whole thing. And for people that are just watching, also. So I wanted us to come in and discuss this before he will post the part 12 and 13 and 14, because sometimes he posts one, but sometimes he posts like three back to back or within few hours. Uh, so I've tried to catch up. So when I come back, I will know where we stopped and where we need to start from. So this is episode 11. We're expecting 12, 13, 14. Very soon we'll be at 20, and we'll see if he continues beyond that. But although he said he doesn't know if it will be 20-part series, so or more, so let's see how long this is going to take before Justin Dean understands that enough is enough. Just move on. You've already found another girlfriend, and I'm believing that the girlfriend is beautiful, hot, everything that you like. Enjoy your life and just move. Court already confirmed that divorce is finalized. There's nothing else in court that both of you are battling. So why not just focus on your new relationship and the co-parenting of the kids? Pick up your kids when you need to, drop them off when you need to, do your exchange, whatever you people are doing. Just do your thing and move on. Keep your eyes off what is happening to Cora. You shouldn't have even commented in the first place saying this is what celebrities do. There's no need you always poke nosing and choking your mouth in Cora's matter that doesn't concern you, okay? Because both of you are no longer together, and there's no need. What happened to her, what she was talking about, didn't have anything to do with you, because it wasn't the kids that would say, okay, it's their kids, so he has the right to say something or intervene or do what. No, she was talking about herself, and herself belongs to her and her alone. And it's not supposed to be Justin's business. But Justin has made it his business, and Justin will keep talking and we will keep listening. And at the end of the day, when he makes the last part of the story, we want to hear what next. Then we will hear, I'm moving on from now. I finished telling you people the story. Believe whatever you want to believe. I'm moving on. We will see if that's what we're going to hear, or he's just going to finish the story and tell us that that's the end of the story and move on. And if he does it that way, then we know that 1 or 2 years, a few months later, he's going to be back with more stories that he needs to tell us. Story, story, story. All right, so that's for today. Thank you also very much for joining. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Let's keep the channel moving. Let's keep it moving. Turn on notifications. Subscription is free, okay, on YouTube. Free, 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 free. You ain't paying nothing. Subscribe just so you can catch up on our content, and also if you turn on notification, then the YouTube is going to notify you when we're live, so you can join us live. Or if you're not able to, then you can actually put it in your watch later and you can go watch it later on. Oops, 2 hours plus. This is 11:50 something my time over here. Morning is running very fast. Okay, so off I go. Let me go get busy, do other stuff, and I will still keep my eyes on Facebook to see if Justin Dean is going to post something else. If he has something else to tell us, and we will be back to discuss it. If not, we have other gist to also cover. But that being said, this gist is the main one that is consuming our time right now, and we will just keep it going until Justin finishes his storytelling. Okay, because I don't want to leave us hanging halfway. And that's it. Yes, bye. I said thank you, Christina Feludu. Um, who else was here? Gold. Thank you so very much, Gold. Um, thank you, Treasure Gist. Let me see who else came in. Boleg M, thank you so much. Thank you. The Bunny Ghost TV. Thank you. Okay, so that's that. Thank you all, and all my silent watchers, because I see we're 15 here. All my silent watchers. I will see you guys later in the day. This is morning over here in Europe. Um, let's see. Justin is going to post something else, then you'll see us live. All right. We will be back live discussing this as Justin keeps talking. We will also be here talking about them, or else we have other celebrity gist. Also, a lot is going on, but yeah, this one, a lot of people's ears are open to hear the hot gist. According to Justin, he's got tea, he's got evidence, but yet he has not presented anything that is worth our time. He's giving us old story, but anyway, Ibirio, Ibiri Kamiri, Ibirio, Ibiri Kambiri, Anamazon, Adonya. Ibirio, ibiri kambirio. Hi, Giodo, Giodo. Morenike wà nílé aṣẹ́gbẹ́gẹ́yọ́. Morenike wà nílé àtẹ̀bí ṣòkòtò. When it's the bunch, you are too bad. When it's the bunch, you are a game player. No fit sharp. Mo bọ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn, ẹni tí já. Mo bọ́ lọ́wọ́ omi ò ti gbàgìrì lé. Are we going to gbàgìrì lé? Look, I'm in Nigeria, okay? I'm representing all the different languages we have, okay? As much as I can remember. So you hear me singing in different languages. So if I'm modeling the language, understand that I'm singing in different dialects. That is not mine. Oh, yeah. Okay. That being said, it's time to leave you people here. Oh, hey, Binaboe, Lama. Oh, hey, Binaboe. Hi. Yellow CC there for corner. All right, so let's keep listening to what Justin didn't have to say. I'll see you guys later as I move on to the next phase of stuff I need to do before the kids' school is done. Let me be able to do one or two. But you guys, keep it a date, subscribe, turn on notification. We will be back. We will be back like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I will be back. Okay, all right. God bless you all as you go about your day. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. I mean, nobody ever encounter someone like Justin Dean that will never let go and keeps talking and talking and talking and sounding like a broken record. Amen. God bless you. I appreciate your time. Thank you so very much. I'm super, super grateful for each and every one of you here. Thank you so very much. See you later. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Bye. Let me say it in Greek for you people. Ya, ya sas, ya su. Christo parapoli. That's thank you very much. All right. Bye, everyone.